Hello and welcome back. We're here with the night stream tonight. Starting off a little bit later than usual, but we're here to continue on with Shatterpoint. We got up to what episode? We actually did episode 6. Oh well, whatever. The name of the stream's a little bit out, but looks like we're picking up from episode 7 instead of episode 6. But nonetheless, should still be good. Let me just turn this up. There we go. Cool. We still have the event going as well. That's dropping us all these extra loots. The Rhodes Island Supplies 5 and the Emergency Sanity Sampler. So we're going to probably have a crap ton of them after all of this. But yeah, so what's a little recap we can do? I guess last time we were trying to get into Londinium? Londinium? I assume it's called Londinium. We're trying to get into Londinium. Big old wall around the place because apparently it's just this big old fortress. And then they turned the Londinium guns on us, which is this Londinium secondary defense artillery thing. They turned the guns on us. We almost got blown up until some people inside Londinium managed to help us out and get us into the underground, essentially, and to safety and out of there. We're introduced to some characters and some plot lines that I think are going to be very interesting as we continue through. For instance, the princess, who is named Teresa, which also raises some flags on, like, who is she? Is she actual Teresa? Is she fake Teresa? Is she dead Teresa that's been brought back to life? We also know that the... Oh, what are their names? Not Consortium. Consortium? I forget what they're called. The thing Shining is, we found out that they're controlling the princess. They've, like, mind controlled her or done some weird stuff to her to help out the Sarkaz guy. And then we're also seeing a lot of vampires around, which is intriguing. Particularly the guy that's up on the wall that's in control of the defense artillery. So we're seeing a fair few of them around. So yeah, I guess as we come here, we'll probably see our team, Rhodes Island, entering the surface. And I guess the progression, essentially. So let's jump into it. What do we got here? Episode 7, Bound by Pain. Gargantuan machines welded together part by metal part. Every attack grievous. Ooh, okay, so probably a new enemy type. Welded together. Mechanical? I assume I can't see anything. Yeah, right. And then we also have the artillery that's going to continue firing at us. Okay. So they can go two ways. They can either go down these stairs and pop up here, or go down these stairs and pop up here. So essentially we don't want to care about these areas. We want to kind of get everyone at the back row here. Okay. Let's check out our team. Is our team all good? We've got our tank giving us the extra, the target, sorry, essentially for the artillery. I think this team looks good. Probably, actually, I might pull Fear Meta out. Let's put in instead. Actually, I'm going to take another tank. I'm doing that essentially just to get the artillery another target if we desperately need it, so we can just drop down another tank. The rest of this looks good though. Yeah. All right, let's go. Right back into this story time. Let's go. Burn this view of the city into your memories. Every time a new skyscraper is built, countless old buildings are inevitably torn down. It is this thick layer of dust, accumulated over tens of hundreds of years, that made today's Londinium. When you inherit these lands, not only will you inherit the extravagant furs you see on the outside, you may also accept the scars that lie underneath. It is extraordinarily difficult to build a new house among these old ones. Your eyes need to be able to see through the flesh and into the bones to find the place with the firmest foundation that can support the entire city. This will be your starting point. Vina. Vina is siege, right? Yeah. Vina. It is when you forget everything that you must inherit. What? It is when you forget everything that you must inherit that you will truly become a proper successor. I'm curious what ran Siege out, or yeah, like why did she leave? I don't think we've found that out yet. Siege, please think this through again. Follow my advice. We must leave this place, this dark underground cavern at once. Only timid metal crabs and insects hide underground. I can't stand hiding down here while our enemies are wreaking havoc above our heads. You know, the way you talk is really getting on my nerves. How could you call any of them spineless when every one of them stands up against the Sarkaz? If they were actually the cowards you make them out to be, they would have gone working for the Sarkaz long ago. Don't get the wrong idea, I'm not trying to assign blame, but there is only so much they can do. What do you mean? There's only so much they can do. Remember who it was that saved you when you made it out of Londinium, half dead. How come you didn't say there was only so much we could do? I don't want to argue with you. I'm not arguing with you either, but I don't want to hear your cranky little mouth either. Ooh, starting to get snappy with each other. Morgan and I told you when you first ran into us years ago. If you wanted to join the Glasgow family, you'd have to rid yourself of your shitty aristocratic attitude. Let me say the word on her behalf. Dagda's working very hard too. She's changed quite a bit. At a glance, no one could tell that she used to be a knight noble. Right. I learned a lot from all of you. I'm sure you know that I've long thought of myself as part of Glasgow. But now we're back in Londinium. I just can't help but be aware that I am also a Knight of the Tower. Don't you think that anything has changed just because we're back in Londinium? Do you know how many eyes are on Vina? We've never been safe. No, it's exactly because we're back now that we're especially in danger. I agree with you on that. And it's out of safety considerations that I think we should leave these militants we don't know the first thing about. Dagda, you mean you're worried the resistance could act against Vina? Their membership is too much of a mixed bag. What if some of them don't actually mean well? Where do you think we should go then? As far as I know, there are still some in the city that we can count on. My mother's friends. I couldn't contact them before the Knights of the Tower fell, but the way I see it, now might be a good time. You mean you want us to turn to the nobles? Who do you think murdered Vina's dad and forced her to hide out on the streets for years? Oh, okay, here we go. So this is what happened to Siege. So Siege's dad died or got murdered, and she went into hiding on the streets, and then I guess she left Londinium to get away from other assassins or people trying to get her. Who do you think hunted us down and chased us out of Londinium? Oh, well, there you go. Answered my question. We don't even know if Baird and the rest of the gang are still alive. Nobles weren't of one mind back then, but after the Sarkaz came... Huh! You think the Sarkaz are our only enemy? Listen up, my lady. You want to hand Vina over to those dirty lords over my dead body. Hannah, what are you doing, shouting like that? Do you want everyone to know who Vina is? Oh, they've got a crowd. Both of you calm down. Fighting can't solve everything, especially at a crucial moment like this. Until you've really thought through the consequences of your bickering, you'd better shut your mouths. What do you want Vina to? It doesn't matter. Vina? Well, what do you have in mind? I think Dagda's worries are reasonable. We followed Amir and the doctor here, but in the end, our objective isn't the same as theirs. All they have to do is stop the Sarkaz in the city, and that's exactly what the Resistance has been trying to do. But we... What do you think our objective is? Morgan, Indra? Why did you recognize me as your leader back then? Because Glasgow needed to survive in Londinium. We were still kids and we made a lot of enemies. A lot of street punks had their eyes on us. And there were even a couple bad cops who always gave us trouble. Vina, you're so much more incredible than the rest of us. You are the one who taught me that a good boss doesn't just fight. Not only did you lead us out of trouble, you recruited so many faces in the gang, you made Glasgow stronger. That's why I'm confident you're a good boss, and that you'll be a good leader in the future. Very good. Looks like we haven't forgotten our convictions. Have you heard what the Resistance commander said? They'll save Londinium, but before that, they'll save their brothers and sisters in arms. Who's to say our objectives are different? My hammer was forged to serve this city, to serve Victoria. If my strength can save even just one Victorian, then I have no reason to leave the fight. Dagda? Sorry, I won't bring that up again. No, I just wanted to say you aren't in the wrong. What? If you have your own mission to accomplish, you needn't follow my every word. You're a fine knight, but I am not the one who knighted you. I'm not the lord you were born to serve. No, you should find the one you actually want to serve instead of being bound by your bloodline's oath. You're free and you always have been. Siege? Vina, that's a little... Not like Dagda was... Enough. You heard me well. Dagda, I await your answer. Understood, Siege. Commander Clovicia, have you thought about our cooperation proposal? Amia. May I call you Amia? Please call me Clovicia. Well, Amia already just did, but sure, yes, continue. Of course, Clovicia. Oh, I'm guessing in the either the Chinese or the Japanese translation or version, she did not just call her Clovicia at the very start there. I assume she said something different. Oh, oops. Oops. I didn't hit done. Oh, no. Oh, well. It'll update. Oh, there it goes. It's already updated. Yeah. I forgot to update the stream title and all that good stuff. Oh, well. What are you going to do, right? Dr. Serpentine, and you have more than sufficiently explained what your purpose here is. If I'm understanding you correctly, Rhodes Island is a pharmaceutical company that focuses on solving infected issues. To that end, your company has worked with cities and even countries. I also know that most Sarkaz are infected. But I just wanted to make sure about this. Did you come to Londinium with this objective too? Or is it part of Rhodes Island's business to solve the Sarkaz question as well? The Sarkaz are not a question. Lovicia, the way we see it, the real issue at hand is the war between the Sarkaz and the Victorians. This war has already seen more than enough bloodshed on both the Victorian and Sarkaz sides. If the war escalates further, what happens then? How many countries will be dragged into it? How many people? We can't allow that to happen. Amia, your ideals are noble. You are infected and you want to fight for the infected. I can understand that. But what do you have to do with the Sarkaz? She's the king of the Sarkaz. I inherited my ideals from a Sarkaz. She was a Sarkaz, but she loved me, a Cordis, and she loved everyone. And Rhodes Island? Rhodes Island was born from her feelings. Rhodes Island fights for the infected, the Sarkaz, and all those who are oppressed. Because we know very well that, in war, they are always neglected by those cruel men who stand at the top. It doesn't matter how many of arrogant men in positions of power we have to deal with, our focus will always be those who truly need our help. The cruel men who stand at the top, eh? I see. I can empathize with how you feel, and I very much respect Rhodes Island's ideals. However, I hope you can understand that the Self-Salvation Corps is not the same as Rhodes Island. Our people come from different backgrounds and have different ideals, and even so, we are all fighting for the same goal. We want to take back Londinium. If we can't be sure that Rhodes Island will always be on our side, Even if you could persuade me, I wouldn't be able to persuade my men. We will stand together. Dr. Serpentine, do I have your word? What you need is our deeds? Wouldn't say that. Right, I admit. You've seen for yourself that the Self-Salvation Corps is low on manpower. We can't spare anyone to your cause. Rhodes Island will not be a burden to the Self-Salvation Corps. No, you're mistaken, Amir. Most of us aren't worried about your strength. It might actually be the opposite even. Your mission so far is far too ambitious. Besides, you saw it yourself. The Self-Salvation Corps hides in the gaps and crevices of the city just to make it from one battle to the next. If what you actually want is a larger battlefield, and it just so happens that the battlefield is Londinium, you think we can defeat the Sarkaz occupying the city alone? Only those on the same starting line have the right to vie for control. You think we can defeat the Sarkaz occupying the city alone? Lord Serpentine, I'm surprised you are so honest. You are admitting to me that although you don't currently have what it takes to face the Sarkaz, when the time is right, Rhodes Island's objective is to depose the tyrannical regent. You think we aim to seize no harm in supporting an armed group ready to cooperate. Our objective is much more concrete. Doctor, that's not what we said before we came. Amir, she's a military commander. Politicians see nothing but bargaining chips, and generals want nothing but power. This isn't how we usually earn the trust of our collaborators. No, you're right. Just like how, even though we always seek to end wars, we have never been able to avoid one. Lovisia, our objective is clear. Just like the Self-Salvation Corps, Rhodes Island will fight for the day we successfully stop the Sarkaz region. Rhodes Island will provide your medical resources, closures working with your engineers already. We have other means to show our sincerity. Yeah. We will show you Rhodes Island's might in the next fight. So Commander Clavisia, is that to your satisfaction? Dr. Serpentine, you and Amir are excellent partners. It seems Feist is right. You're the helpers we've been looking for. What did Mr. Feist... He spoke on your behalf in front of me and all the captains. What about that problem earlier then? He's still young. Even though he has the courage to stand up and speak, he isn't ready to take responsibility for the outcome. This burden is for me to shoulder. But you're young too. Huh. But I'm their commander. In my position, you would do the same too, wouldn't you? Yes, right. I know you just wanted us to explain our position one more time. I hope you don't mind. Of course I don't mind. But the Doctor and I are happy to have found an excellent partner. You're an excellent commander, Clavitia. The Self-Salvation Corps is impressive. Excellent commander. Dr. Serpentine, Feist told me about you, but you're still not what I expected. When the reconnaissance team comes back, let us plan out this operation together. This will be a rescue mission. I believe your operators are very experienced in such missions. I look forward to working with Rhodes Island. Rock, my men just got some news from Lady Golding. Tell our contact we'll be there right away. Phew. It's a good thing we got in contact with the messenger. If it wasn't for her, I'm not sure we would have been able to locate the prison. Yeah, I only hope this trip will be fruitful. Right. What's going on with you and Feist? Nothing. I heard you squabbling. Ever since we formed a team together, the two of you have always worked together so well, like hand in glove. I've never seen you fight like that. We have differing opinions, that's all. How did you know you aren't of one mind? You should have talked to him about the past long ago. He may always be banging away at his devices, but he'll listen to you. Is this why you came along? I didn't know you liked mending relationships as much as welding things together. Huh. It's all the same to me. You're both good soldiers, and I've always thought of you as siblings. What's your 9? Oh. Ooh, that was close. How come there are so many mercenaries out in the streets? Sarkaz are trying to catch us. Rock 5. Rock 5 sees our contact in the bakery up ahead. Go. I'll keep an eye on the mercenaries. Is that like a call sign? Rock 5? Hey, Bill. Could you get this part over to Harmo? I think he could use it when he reinforces his grain lorry. Alright. Why have they blacked out closure? What? Hand me the wrench. Frank's shield, too. I put on a new coat of paint on the surface. That should make it fireproof, but remind him that it's going to crack if he lets it get too hot for too long. Technology behind this paint is obsolete. Why don't you try out Raytheon's latest formula? It's kind of expensive, but engineering came up with a cheap generic version. If you're interested, I can give you a discount. Huh? Hot. Whoa, you got a hole in your thermal gloves. Are you an engineer for real? Hands like the most important thing to an engineer. Gloves are a luxury. I can't grab new ones just because I want to. Besides, how am I supposed to know where you were there? You were here. My hands are usually a lot stabler. Your eyes don't look so good to me either. That's like one of the 10 must-have qualities of an engineer. Old Bill's to blame for this. Where did he go? Usually he's the one to stand next to me. Oh, when I got here I saw a group following your lieutenant somewhere. Didn't he promise to come help me out? You worried about them? Rock left in a hurry. I didn't even have the time to check out Rock 5. I'm worried that brawl this morning could have damaged the drone somehow. Oh, Rock 5 is the drone. Got it. If you're worried about other stuff, there's no way you'll pop out anything too sturdy. This is all we can do, and it's only by doing it well that things will be safer for our friends above ground, right? Huh. I didn't expect Rhodes Island's engineer to be so good at comforting people. What are you even talking about? I'll have you know I'm Rhode Island's ace psychological consultant. Even Calzit, a real mean boss of mine, comes to me and opens up to distress. So, hurry up and hand me the wrench. Huh? Let's get working already. What, you want me to crack a few more jokes to lift your spirits? There's going to be some real intense battles soon. Us engineering operators are like the backbone of the backbone. There's no time for all that moping. Huh. Alright, let's get working. Alright, show me that drone. Rock 17. It's lacking a flight stability module. I took one off my broken babies. Huh? You sure about that? Are there any patents or anything? Shh, quiet. I did it behind Dr. Serpentine's back. Oh my god. Now that you know how lucky you are, what are you standing there for? Get me my wrench. What did you say? You saw Lady Golding? What did she say? Understood. We need to send word about this to the commander right now. Oh. Ugh, hostiles! They found us! Rock, retreat! Find the captain. Rebels spotted on Euston Road. Seize them. Run! What's this buzzing thing? A drone? I get it. You were at the port this morning. Oh, that's a smart sarcasm. Rock 5, what's the matter? Did we miss? Is it because we didn't calibrate it? We didn't spot the enemies just now either. Feline, don't you think that's going to work? It might have worked on the Royal Court squaddies, but it won't work on us. Rock, is your drone dead? It's okay. Even without it, I can still fight. Didn't expect to take damage from you. Looks like your arts are no less impressive than your courage. I'll put in a word for you with my captain and let you die here. You don't have to go to the factory anymore. Saves you a painful death. Ooh, what the hell is the factory? Ugh. Rock, get going. I'll hold it here. No, we'll go together. You need to get Lady Golding's message back. The commander must know. She must know that the messenger... Oh, he dead. Oh, no, he's blocking. This message is very important. Bill, I believe in the commander, and I believe you in Feist. Listen to me, stop fighting. We're all a family. Back then, we were only able to escape because your dad stood in the Sarkaz's way too. Go. What's with this thick smoke? Do you have a grenade? How dare you hurt my men? You aren't getting out of this alive. Oh, he blocked it. Oh, nope. Didn't block the second one. Oh, he's here. Captain. Take him back and lock him away with the other rebels. Captain, this guy tried to blow us up and got himself caught in the blast. He won't live much longer. He doesn't have to live much longer. Very well. It's the general's orders, right? Should we go after the rest of them? Do it. Don't hold out too much hope, though. Bound by pain. Okay. Let's see what we want to do here then, huh? That? We need to kill these guys, actually. Wait, she's gonna get hit? Oh my god. Uh-oh. She's like our main resource gatherer. Whoa, whoa. Oh my god, she's taking a lot of damage too. Uh-oh. I'm gonna need a healer out, I think. Oh no, we need a tank out. Uh-oh. This is incredibly awkward. I don't think that one's blocked. Nope. And she's dead here. Yikes. Okay. We're gonna have to restart. Yeah, that'll work. Ugh. 7. Yes. Okay, interesting. I think we gotta change Siege's ability to the 3DP ability. Otherwise, we are going to struggle very much on DP. I don't think a tank... I don't think my tank's going to be able to take the hit. I'll try it. Oh, it didn't transfer quick enough. Oh, no. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. She takes so much damage. What could we hope for here? I think this is the best we're gonna get. It didn't increase my block. Interesting. Wow, okay. I think we might have to take a lighter squad. Use a cheap ground unit. Texas, normal. Oh, Myrtle. Actually, Myrtle might help us out a lot here. Bum dum dum da 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 dum. Right. Here we go again. I think this one just gets completely annihilated, yeah. Rip. We're still gonna need a healer though pretty badly. I think Siege can hold that. Okay, she can hold it. Not fantastically though. Who needs a heal? How is my Siege healing? Interesting. I need this thing dead. Alright, go. I need to put a tank out. Here should be fine, right? Oh no, he's got the most because all those people are there. No, don't do it to me. Switch, switch, switch. No! Ah. Now it's on Siege. That might be helpful. Wait, was that not on Siege? Eh? Okay, I think we've stabilized. I think we have stabilized. Not bad. Do we need another healer? I think we do. She's so expensive now, though. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is unfortunate. We're gonna lose this side. Oh my god, it flipped. Hey, Huahen. How's it going? I'm just holding on for dear life right here. Let's try and take one of these out. Oh, she was attacking both of them. Wow, okay. She's not going to take one out, but they're going to be low health. That still helps me. Boom. Looks like it's working. And we'll just throw her in as well, just to finish it off. Boom. Alright. Messy? Yeah, exactly. That's kind of messy, but it works. So it's a success. Ooh. I think that was a red mission as well. Yeah, it was a red mission, so it was meant to be hard. Copium. Oh, alright. Episode 8, No Time to Mourn. Save our soldiers, or at least remember their names. Oh, this episode sounds like something's about to go very wrong. Ooh. Okay. Alright, let's jump in. I'm happy to keep it like this. See if we need to make any modifications later. No time to mourn. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, we're straight in? Oh, damn, okay. Where does that go? Red to red? Whoa, what is this? No, oh, I didn't get it in time. A difficult to defeat reborn creation increases the maximum block of the unit blocking it. Okay. Okay, this thing's dealing some damage. Annoying that it's just sitting out of range though. Oh, it AoEs? Oh, he's kind of weak. Oh, and he can be frozen. Oh, but then he spawns one of these things. Right. We need to start thinking about the artillery now. She's probably got increased block, right? Oh no, she's on block 2. Yeah. Oh, it chains all the way through. It is what it is. Actually, let's try and take this thing down really quick. There we go. Unfortunately, I think he's going to take a lot of damage here, yeah. Ah, bugger. Okay. Do I have anything that's gonna come up? No. She's not gonna hold that for very long. I got a siege that comes up soon though. That should deal with him, and then he'll respawn as the weird thing. And she's gonna take the damage. I have to let him through. He's not taking enough damage. There we go. That should be better. Siege is now getting focused though by the artillery. But I think we should kill him before then. Actually, he'll just die in the siege cannon anyway. Easy. Chaincaster, man. Oof. That damage just keeps on chaining. It doesn't stop. Boss, you were right. We lost them. Those rebels, crafty little sand beasts, a lot of them. Just 5 seconds and it's like they all burrowed into the sand without a trace. Sure enough, and that's why we shouldn't waste our energy on them. Guard your position well until they poke their heads out of the holes again. Sure, you're the boss. Looks like you found yourself a bunch of loyal subordinates, boss. Is this W? This sounds like something W would say. They think it'll pay dividends. It's good for morale. They trust you too, I can tell. It's far more than what a mercenary should afford another mercenary. Just goes to show how effective Manfred's plan is. You think real highly of him. I almost forgot, you two are practically brothers from another mother these days, right? Just look at the mansion he gave you. The den alone is larger than your old backyard. It was a count's estate. I killed its previous owner. Don't tell me that's weighing on your conscience. He was having afternoon tea at the time. His wife and their 3 children were sitting right in front of him. Sure, this is nothing like the kind of work we used to take, but you're the one who agreed to the job. Nothing to mourn when our consciousness died so long ago. Then let's not ask these questions. Whatever it is you want to know, just take a look for yourself. Not like you don't already know. Is you being under a lot of stress supposed to somehow make me feel better? Whatever, let's talk about something else. It's not the time for us to find comfort in each other. I'm here because I have some advice for you. Pay attention to what's under your feet. You mean, mercenaries aren't all that trustworthy. If you don't pay attention to the shadows when you walk, your efforts might just be all for naught. Is that all you came here for? No, that's not all. What I really wanted to say is, after drifting around for so long, she's on the road. What does that mean? Drifting around for so long, she's on the road. Are our men in position? Yes. All at that place per the Sarkaz's orders. Don't be daft, I'm not talking about what the Sarkaz want us to do. Captain, are we really going to start this operation tonight? Are you sure we won't? You trying to ask if we'll fall into Manfred's trap? Do you think I'm so stupid that I can't tell what he's trying to do? No, of course not. I wouldn't dare to. He's trying to test me, and I'll let him test me. Our men are his to order around, but he doesn't know how many of us there are. So we still have to be the Sarkaz's gatekeepers then. Shut up. I hate putting it that way. It makes it sound as though we're the Sarkaz's. The Sarkaz's... whatever. We just have to bear with it today. Once we're done with this last thing, we'll leave Londinium straight away. Will we really? That's wonderful news. Ever since I was a kid, I always hated Londinium. My parents both came to this place and never went back. This city eats people. Right, I don't like it either. Have you ever seen another city like this? So many plates, so many tall towers, and so many sewers. Every time I smell that stench, the smell of grease on the nobles' dining tables, it makes me want to puke. And now we can finally leave. Get the word out and put on your best performance tonight. Do not give Manfred anything he can use against us. And I want the 10 best fighters to come with me. As for you, I want you to tail Manfred. You saw where he was heading, right? Yes, Captain. Good. Tonight I'll rescue our spy. I've stayed here in Londinium for so long. I have to at least get one thing done before I can go home with my mind at ease, right? I won't let our leader down again. Horn, you're back. I am. Where's Robin? Team got back a while ago. Good. Did they find any medicine? Let me check on Sally. There's no need. They weren't quick enough. What are you talking about? Do you mean Sally? I still have to see him. Yikes. Victoria has lost another fine soldier. A little girl has lost her father. Ugh. How many more must we lose before we finally see the end of this tragedy? Oi, oi, oi. What was Sally's girl's name again? Darren, Elisa? Memory serves, his family lived in County Ascarat. Blake, pack up his belongings, please. Once the war is over, we'll pay his family a visit. But he didn't leave anything behind. Nothing at all. No, Blake. At the very least, he left a story. We have to go on his journey still. This journey still. His daughter will want to hear his story. I will tell her that, even in our darkest hour, her father never gave in to suffering. Right, I'll come with you, Horn, once the war is over. Also, I have a message for you from Sally. What did he say? He said, "Sorry, Lieutenant, but you must live on." He apologized to me? He did. And I understood him. We all did. Yeah, that kind of apology, man. Oof. He's leaving Horn behind in hell, essentially. As soldiers, we all consider that we would die. We could die out there somewhere one day. But after we saw all that, Sally, no. All of us understood what's far scarier. Take a look at the state of Londinium. It's our home, but it's become a prison. Is dying an honourable death too much to ask for? It shouldn't be. Indeed. But that's the truth now. We all know that well, but we want you to keep marching down this road because you gave us hope. Horn, you didn't have to carry all our hopes on your back. It's too much for one person. It's harder to live, huh? Huh. Looks like I owe her an apology. Who's her? A fine Victorian soldier, just like the rest of you. Let's not talk about this now. True. Bagpipe is nowhere to be seen at the moment. Tell everyone we don't have time to mourn. Did you find out where they're keeping our people? There's a high chance, if the information I got turns out to be correct, the Sarkaz will move them tomorrow morning. I was going to ask what you think. You don't have to ask, just give us the order. Very well then. We will begin as soon as the sun sets. I've marked the most probable locations on the map. Any thoughts? There are 8 spots. Even with our operators, it'll be hard to check all these places in 2 days. Unfortunately, all 8 fulfill the requirements of a temporary prison. There are no settlements near any of them, which means that it's difficult for news to get in and out. They're all located near the highway that leads to central Londinium, which facilitates the Sarkaz fighters' movement around the city. And none of them are connected to the plate we are in. Did the Sarkaz commander figure out you're operating underground? He's a smart man. We mustn't underestimate him. Then, if this is where they're keeping prisoners, shouldn't there be a massive security detail guarding the place? We thought about that too. Unfortunately, even though our recon team managed to track the Sarkaz's movement in each plate, they haven't found any openings. What is this place? An abandoned factory. They say it used to make candy. And don't get the wrong idea. That is just what the civilians in the industrial districts usually call it. What they actually refined is an organic compound called loxic coal. It's packaged like sweets for children, so everyone's come to call it candy. A candy factory? Sounds familiar. Yeah, wasn't the informant someone that worked at a, candy thing? Make this our top priority in the search. I think we're pretty close to the answer. Make it a top priority in the search. Dr. Serpentine, may I know why? We may know who owns it. Of course, you mean Mr. Thomas. Yeah, the informant. Mr. Thomas has been working with the Sarkaz, right? He said he saw the Sarkaz using his factory for some shady business. And he was almost silenced because of it. Not to mention he has some information that Dublin wanted too. All the factions opposing the Sarkaz want it. If something the Sarkaz don't want anyone to know. Alright then. Tell Feist that this factory is our prime objective. Armo, keep working on the move. We will keep that option open to us too. Commander. What is it, Lawrence? The recon team is back. They ran into some Sarkaz mercenaries above ground. Casualties? 4 injured and 1 captured. Sorry everyone, the meeting ends here. I need to take a look. Commander. Rock, what are you doing? We just got your wounds bandaged. No, I have something I must tell the commander. Did you find her? Yes, we got news from Lady Golding. She's still at the school in the northern residential district, and she's safe. But they were ambushed by the Sarkaz during a social gathering 2 days ago. And the messenger lady? She was taken prisoner. Wait a moment, please. Is the messenger you are referring to the one who requested you to rendezvous with Rhodes Island? The lady who helped us get into Victoria, she gathered lots of information on Victoria, Calzit's old friend. I don't think they really know who Calzit is, so the lady who helped us get into Victoria. Right, that's her. I'm here, Dr. Serpentine. Our rescue operation has been moved up. She's very important to the Self-Salvation Corps. She holds a lot of information, and this might even affect our evacuation operation. Yes, I understand. She's irreplaceable to Rhodes Island too. This will be our first joint operation. Good, I have faith that Rhodes Island will help us rescue our imprisoned messenger from the Sarkaz. Our strongest warrior, our most important ally, and our most trusted friend, Lady Heidi Thompson. Okay. Heidi Thompson, do I know that name? Is she an operator? Nice. Also, they're gonna go back and try and save the guy that was with Rock, but it sounded from the Sarkaz that guy was pretty much on death's door. So we'll probably get in there, and unfortunately he'll probably die in our arms or something. Alright. Episode 9, Friends in Far Places. With so many acquaintances, at least one should sincerely want to help you. Okay. So they have to go all the way around. And through there. And then a boss probably spawns through here, because all of this is unblockable. 7:17 p.m. overcast. It's finally been 12 hours since we got here. Abandoned liquor plant, Sudian Borough, Londinium. Get moving, don't just stand there. Get a move on. The general said we gotta be done with these materials tonight and get them sent to the station. Ugh, what are you crying for? You slacking off? Please don't hit me. I haven't slept for 3 or 4 days now. I'm really tired. Ooh, who dis? Stop it. Who are you and what gives you the right to stop me? Lady Heidi. Oh, it's this chick. Okay. Don't worry, just get behind me. I see. You're the new girl who just got here a couple days ago. You're a teacher? A journalist? Whatever. Don't remember exactly, but you're one of those good-for-nothing scumbags. A dime a dozen in Victoria. Save the smooth talk for the rich and noble. It doesn't work on us Sarkaz. Oh, damn, she got hit. Oofed. You're bleeding. If you want to kill me and my friends, then do it, but don't forget that there are some 100 pairs of eyes staring at you right now. What are you all looking at? They want to see how you're going to deal with me. You think we'd be scared of a bunch of prisoners? Of course not. But work waits for no one. Isn't that right? You said it yourself. Your general wants these materials done tonight. Huh. Maybe seeing how you two is about to end up will motivate them some. If they figure out what awaits them tomorrow morning, do you think they'll still willingly spend their last night on Terra forging weapons for their enemies? How'd you know that tomorrow? I also happen to know why you must let us live through the night. Hey, she's taunting you. Don't be a moron and spill all the beans. Let's get going. We have work to do too. I don't take orders from you. That change of clothes really helped your temper, huh? Remember who was crying for his mother when he was fighting the Victorian remnants not all that long ago? Piss off, you loudmouth merc. Your head's gonna roll one day because of that tongue of yours. You'll have that jerk who's been yelling about everything in my ears to thank. Trust me, I didn't used to talk like this. I'm too busy to be wasting time on you morons. Fine, I'll let these people live a couple hours longer. All of you, and you in particular. No funny moves. Listen up, the Sark has got no tolerance for slackers. Anyone who's not working wins a date with our blades. Got it? Now get to work if you know what's good for you. We're safe for the time being. I'm sorry, Lady Heidi. You got hurt because of me. I'm fine. Just got my dress dirty. You're always so calm and graceful. It puts my mind at ease just knowing you're here with us. Then trust me once more, alright? Go back inside and stay with your friends. The Sarkaz still need you to do their work. They won't hurt us for the time being. As for these mercenaries... The mercenaries are a loose cannon, man. Always. Even in Reunion, the mercenaries were a nightmare. We'd better stop watching. We got work to do tonight, right? But, come on, no buts. Oda told us to come and do whatever the soldiers say. Okay, stop staring at the wall. This place is the farthest from the entrance. Not even a bug could fly in here. Look here. See how sturdy it is? Let's go. 7:27 p.m. Overcast. Underground structure, Sudian Borough, Londinium. Forward. Forward. Report, Commander. The third is all ready. Confirming exit number 9 clear. Confirmed. We can exit safely. Rock, what are you doing here? You're still wounded. Captain, permission to rejoin the team. But the commander said, they have Bill. He covered me. I can't just lie down here when I don't even know if he's still alive. I will rescue him, Rock, I promise. You might think I'm not a suitable leader. If he was here, he would say that you are. He always believed in you. We all believed in you. You do? But this mission isn't like the covert rescue operations before. We might run into a bunch of Sarkaz warriors head-on and find ourselves in unprecedented danger. Rock, before you joined the Self-Salvation Corps, you were just the daughter of a train stoker who'd only graduated secondary school. You're just a mechanic yourself. Huh, that's true. The Sarkaz call us rebels. Does that really make us an army, though? We're just normal Londiniers. You're absolutely right. I'm very normal. I never remember all the righteous talk the commander preaches. The only thing on my mind is how to keep my family alive. Christ, I'm actually really afraid of the Sarkaz. But I'm more afraid of you dying somewhere when I'm not looking. I know, Rock. I'm afraid too. I'm afraid of dying, and I'm even more afraid I could get the rest of you killed. Phew, huh. Feels much better getting it off your chest, doesn't it? Now, let's go. Uh-oh, this is setting up for someone dying. Who is it? Who's it going to be? Doctor, Indra and I will guard this place with the self-salvation corpse. Dagda and Morgan are rendezvousing with Amir. Not often you split up. There's no hiding anything from you, is there? Nothing important. There are just certain things that we have to deal with sooner or later, and we needed a suitable time for them. Hard to push forward with expectations on your shoulder. Need me to say anything with to them? Are you all ready? You've just arrived at the exit closest to the objective. From here to the factory, we'll have to cross 2 underground blocks. Our squads are in position. They will make sure our trip to the objective goes smoothly. I will leave you in command for the rest, Dr. Serpentine. Corvigia is a capable leader and everyone has expectations of her and Amir. Doctor, there's been a lot on my mind throughout this journey, but there is still one thing that I haven't entirely thought through. There is one thing I have to take care of myself. This is it. If I can't even keep my closest friends in check, then what's the point of coming back here? Doctor, we got a transmission from Feist. They've made it above ground already. We need to rendezvous with them right away. Let's enjoy the Londinium air. Huh, I would like to know too. I wish you a safe journey. Alright, it's kicking off. We're leaving the underground. 7:55 p.m. overcast. Outside the eastern entrance, abandoned liquor plant, Sudian Borough, Londinium. Blake, give me a report of the situation up ahead. The path is clear, over. Robin? Sniper team is in position. Good. How many hostiles? I got 12 in sight, all of them Sarkaz. What about their commander? Do you see him? I don't. Stay frosty, wait for my signal. (8:09 p.m. overcast. Abandoned liquor plant, Sudian Borough, Londinium. What? Wait, was he in pain and now he's laughing? Benny, who's in that room? The Self-Salvation Corps soldier they captured this afternoon. Oh, rip. Is he getting tortured? Are they interrogating him? The Sarkaz won't let the chance to get some Self-Salvation Corps intel slip away. That soldier probably doesn't have much longer to live. I hope he'll hang in there for a little longer. It won't be much longer now. Are they here? No signs of anyone yet. Then stay on the lookout. How's Hodera's search going? The mercenaries are watching our prisoners in the cells. They've been working all day, but we have too many prisoners. I'll take time to check each one of them. What's more, this guy we have in here is a stubborn one. We haven't managed to beat anything out of him. Make good use of what time we have left then. If he still doesn't give us anything... Is it my time to shine then? You! Put your blade down. General, how did he... Wait outside. I will take care of this. Yes, please be careful. I'm sure you know that even if he actually tried to attack us, that blade wouldn't have done him much good. Please, I'd rather you stop startling my men. They're all fairly anxious as is. Very well, we just didn't want to be late, especially considering the guy inside isn't even breathing anymore. Wait, is this a spy? Is this a spy soldier within the Self-Salvation Corps? You came at just the right moment then. Who's in charge of the south side of the factory? Schwab's squad, Captain. Schwab, huh? He was in my squad 5 years ago. Is that what you meant when you said I should pay attention to the shadows beneath my feet? Get a hold of Schwab's position. No. Have him come see me right now. Benny, a little quiet outside the building, isn't it? Where are the mercenaries guarding the place? Are they gone? Right, not one of them is still here. They're acting quite strange. They were strange to start with, no. Dark has never made any sense, whether making friends or killing. Don't say that unless you're trying to anger them. Sorry, Lady Heidi, but I've been locked in here for 2 weeks. It's hard for me not to hate the Sarkaz. No one blames you. You're doing very well. Right. I heard the Sarkaz General paid us a visit at noon with the mercenary leader. Manfred did. Manfred? That's not good. What's the matter? This is a trap. Clavigia and maybe them. Are you worried that the commander will start the operation tonight? We need to find a way to get in touch with them. But it's been so many days, and we still haven't found a way to get any news past these walls. No, I'm sure they've considered that this could be a trap. This might perhaps be an opportunity too. Benny, let everyone know that our operation might need to be pushed up. Anyone who can fight should get ready to fight. But even if we can make it out of the factory building, it won't be easy to push through with the defenses outside the gate. Then let's come this way. A mercenary told me this wall here is very safe. "8:45 p.m. Overcast. Outside the south wall of the abandoned liquor plant, Sudian Borough, Londinium. Higher? A little higher? Yep, this is a nice view, stable and all. Closure, what do you see? 3 entrances? Each of them have some 30 men standing guard? The ones guarding the entrance to the east are all Sarkaz, so are the ones to the southwest, actually. Different outfits, though. Looks like they might be mercs. And there's the main entrance to the north. It's the Dublin forces who are guarding that one. Then there are also some 5 or 6 squads patrolling the campus, going about between each factory building. Huh? Wait up. The south. Like, the wall closest to us. This place is empty. Empty? Going by how things are laid out everywhere else, there should be a squad patrolling here too, but there doesn't seem to be one. Might be a trap. Doctor, should we proceed as planned? What do you think? We need to rescue Lady Heidi, and we also need to get to the central Londinium as soon as possible. No matter the case, we don't have any time to waste. What about the Self-Salvation Corps? We'll do as you say in this operation. Commander's orders. We have someone to rescue too. Doctor, I was going to say that no matter what your call is, we've got our operation. But my brothers in the 3rd are right. You're the commander. Alright, we'll proceed as planned. Team Morgan to the east entrance. The 3rd will split up and distract the north and southwest. Closure will stay on surveillance and support. No problem, leave it to me. Amir, send a signal to the others. Others? Are there other Rhodes Islanders above ground? Right, Mr. Feist. As soon as they get our signal, they'll know that we'll have an operation here tonight. Oh, wait, is it Calzit? Is the Rhodes Island vehicle within range? Do you see them, Doctor? I'm guessing not yet, right? They aren't close enough. You said they aren't nearby? Does the Doctor have some kind of special arts? No, PRTS is helping me. I've got X-ray vision. You know what? We go for the joke. Doctor, you aren't pulling my leg, are you? You have to have some kind of special terminal. The kinds with displays and all. But if someone is here, should we wait outside? No need. If they determine there's a need to rendezvous with us, it'll be after we head inside. Then the problem at hand is still how we get inside. Doctor, it's your call. Which way? Yes. Let me examine my options. South. That's a wall. Ah, I get it. Closure, Mr. Feist, do you have any way for us to climb over there? We could blow it up. We made a bunch of new demolition devices. Couldn't have blown Londinium's outer walls, but they could work here. It might be difficult. Londinium's factories are usually built with reinforced outer walls. Unless you blow it up from the inside, it probably won't have as much of an effect as you expect. Then how about if I pack in some more firepower? No, that'll attract too much attention. Morgan's efforts will go to waste. Alright. I guess we should have had Morgan take some with her. How about we use grappling hooks? Rock and I use them sometimes to hide from the patrols. Johnny, bring the stuff over here. You got it, Captain. I almost thought I was carrying it for nothing. Preparedness averts peril. I need Rock 5 to mark the position. Alright, I almost forgot. Here. Upgraded Rock. This is Rock 17? Why do you have it? Because I was working on it the whole time on our way up. Look, it's all done. Got Closure's seal of quality on it. Not sure my seal of quality is any good to you though. I checked it out. Running well. What's this here? I added it while I was at it. All Closure brand drones get one. Crap, you don't like it? If you don't like it, no, need to fix it. Thanks. Nothing wrong with the drone then. I'll take the Dr. Johnny and Gabby with me. Rock, can you take Amia with you? Alright. I'll launch the device, then... Rock 17, aim. Anchor secured. Let's do this, Miss Rock. Hold tight, Doctor. The wall isn't that tall, but they call these things zip lines for a reason. So I'm not getting out of this, huh? When do I get to be a master of my own fate? No. When am I? Alright, are we all ready? This might be our only chance. 3, 2, 1, launch. Or we going. Up and over the wall. Friends in far places. Okay, they go all the way that way, and then these guys drop into there. So I'll put you there. I'll put you back here. Put you here. Actually, I think this one goes around. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh no, it's this guy. No. I'm just gonna try and get him down as fast as I can. Nope. Okay. Put Silver Ash behind the tank. The tank should be able to hold this guy. We do need more range damage though. How has this guy not gone down yet? There we go. So we're going to end up with 2 over here, but that should be fine. In fact, I'll just put her over there. Wait, why is she taking damage like every second? What? Ah, missed her with the last one. No. All right, we'll drop Kiran Yado there once this guy gets further ahead. All right. What? Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. All right, got it to half at least. disappeared before I could get a shot on. Come on, last little tank, get in there. What? Probably don't need you. You're probably going to take the longest. There we go. Mission accomplished. Alright, the chain caster isn't causing me much issues anymore, which is nice. Enemy sighted, she's got steel claws. Steel claws? There's Dagda. Oh, she does have claws. Oh, okay. I thought it was just this metal blade thing that goes up like her forearm, but no, she actually has claws. That's one. You took a Sarkaz down with just one hit? Not bad, feline. You're in the Victorian army? Stuff it. Oh, you're strong, not like those Dublin weaklings. Very well, feline. You're worthy of dying by my blade. Watch out. Let's not jump to conclusion about who's dying by whose blade just yet. Ah! Oh, he's down. He's out. Sarkaz, you can't imagine how much I want to end your life right now. Too bad my sword is broken, thanks to your friend there. Dagda, snap out of it. I know what you're thinking. You want revenge, right? This isn't the time. We promised the doctor we'd make a ruckus. Draw the enemies here and then leave. Huh. Feline, you've killed a Sarkaz or two before. Your life, a Sarkaz will claim your life one day. I don't care about my life all that much. If it was up to me, I wouldn't have run away from you people. What was that? What's gotten into you? You aren't even dodging their arts. I could take a few more Sarkaz down before I die. I shouldn't have brought you here. Don't forget, Vena's still waiting for you down below. Siege? If you want to die, suit yourself, but don't get the doctor and Amia killed. You'd bring shame to Vena's name. Fine. Morgan, tell me, how much longer do we need to hold them? 5 minutes. Then the doctor said someone would be here to pick us up. Yep, it has to be Kazit, right? Who else was there? It was Kazit, Shining, and Warfarin. I think were the three on the ship. There's a fight up ahead. Right. Don't know who they are, but looks like they beat us to the punch. To the bunch? Oh, translator. Poor translator. Beat us to the punch, fighting the Sarkaz. Blake, do you remember how I said I got away from Dublin? You said someone helped you. Right. I didn't see his face, but I knew he was strong. So strong that he could walk into their campground alone, even though there were hundreds of them. Oh, if he was that strong, why did he need such a ruckus? It's not necessarily him, but he definitely isn't alone. There's a team who've been fighting Dublin and the Sarkaz in Sudian. Blake, I've never been so sure. We aren't the only resistance members left. We still have friends out there spreading fire under the night sky. Should we go help them then? No, we can't change our objective just yet. Let's move up and sneak inside while our friends have the Sarkaz distracted. Horn, there's a Dublin team closing in on you. Watch out, their leader is Mandragora. Soldier. Oh, is she going to come to a deal? Is this betrayal time from Mandragora? A fire? Right. They reported to me they heard fighting just now. Where are the guards? Most of them are still here. They haven't been drawn away yet. I knew it. They came prepared. Should we proceed then? Let's watch the fire outside for the time being. Our operation has begun. Have everyone get ready. Remember, this is our only chance. Oh. Hey you, what's this? Did you break the factory's machine? Who let you in here? It's you. Hello there. Reading hello there just reminds me of, oh, what is it in Star Wars where he drops in on General Grievous and is just like, hello there. Kenobi. Yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Jesus. I knew you were planning something. Get over here. Whatever I, of all people, might be planning shouldn't mean anything to a warrior like you. Ever since the Steam Knights vanished without a trace and the Knights of the Tower fell one after another. How many warriors are there in Londinium? No, all of Victoria worthy of your attention. What's with the flattery all of a sudden, feline? Trying to get me to let my guard down? You underestimate the sarcasm. You're right. I can't kill you tonight, not yet. But that's not going to stop me from sticking this arrowhead against your throat. A pampered, high-class lady like you is going to bleed with just a little scratch to your throat, I'm sure. Huh. I'll let you stand here and watch your friends die one by one. But next morning you'll have bled completely dry too. If my blood will satisfy you. Take this. Oh, he broke a bottle. He's about to glass him. Ah, what is this? My eyes, it burns. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Wait, did he just get him with acid? Ah! Lady, are you alright? It's just a scratch. It'll stop bleeding soon. Did you see that? Sarkaz fell for it. The regent you told me to keep actually worked. Oh, the reagent. Sorry, not the regent. Let's have him lay down here for a little. Just taking his crossbow and knocking him out almost broke my hand. The Sarkaz are a hardy bunch. Their eyes weren't always full of blood and hatred. He would have noticed you sneaking up to him. Never mind, Benny. How is everyone else doing? We did what you said and took over the factory. We probably won't be able to hold it for too long, though. The Sarkaz are on their way, and they won't fall for this twice. We'd better hurry, then. General, they're here. Which entrance? We got a map? All three are under attack. Ah. Oh, okay. So Rhodes Island is down here to the south with 11? Oh, is that saying how many people are there? Rhodes Island has 11 people. Mandragora. Oh, is she attacking? Oh, and then you've got the Glasgow crew up here coming in from the northeast. And then 2 3s. Oh, yeah, 3 from, yeah, the underground people. Interesting. I'm not surprised. What about the Dublin forces? They're fighting the rebels. Where's Mandragora? We haven't seen their leader. I see. Perhaps she'd be interested in what is about to take place here. What about Hodera? I'm here. I thought you were meant to guard the southwest entrance. Before I head back to the fight, there is one thing I have to tell you. An injured mercenary. Who is he? His name is Schwab. We had some dealings with each other, but he betrayed me, leading to some unexpected hiccups. Betrayed? That's an awfully terrible way to put it. Hodera, have you forgotten who you are? Maybe you're the one who's forgotten himself, Schwab. We're mercenaries. We've never been anything else. Hodera, she's here. I haven't told her about you. Now don't you see what a great friend I am? I really can't wait to see the look on your faces. She's here. How's it? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no need to listen to a traitor talk. Manfred? Hodera, you needn't explain anything. All I need to know is if you still serve me. No question there. Good. I'll have a new mission for you. She's here. Rock, Johnny, Gabby. All of you landed? Good. Phew, we made it in. Doctor, are you doing okay? I made it through somehow. I'm about used to this. Sorry, I haven't ever had a passenger, and all I could think about was what if the grappling hook couldn't support the two of us. That's why I had to hold you so tight. At least we landed safely. Closure, can you see what's going on inside? I can see everything, no problem, Amir. Even the fur in your ears. Why is your drone so close? It's too loud. Besides, why can't I hear you speaking through it? Why aren't we using the comms? The comms could be bugged. I mean, you said Sarkaz Commander's a real smart cookie. Not my Clo 1651 though. It's running on an all new security system. That's right, the one I was installing on the whole ship before we left. Clo 1651? Rock? You don't mind, right? I kind of took some inspiration from your drones. It's okay. I like the name. It's cute. Awesome. Clo, some number. Start scanning. Already forgotten the number. Nice. Our target, Heidi Thompson. Target. The target's not far off. The target? Crap. Sarkaz troops. Enemies closing in. Everyone be careful. Get ready to fight. What are you people doing here? Watch out. Are you rebels? Like a finfish caught in a net? Ah. Miss Amir, there are a dozen Sarkaz behind him. Rock 17. Let me do it. Black lines. You're the Cordis. Warrior. I will ask you this. Are you willing to surrender? Oh, hell no he's not. Surrender? Cordis, what kind of joke is that? Just watching you wield this power makes me sick to my stomach. I'll never let you touch my emotions. You've seen arts like this before. Don't make me laugh. All the Sarkaz here have seen it before. Wait, did Teresa have the same abilities as Amir? I know she had the same emotional abilities, but I didn't know she had the same black line abilities. I like to kill you myself, but before that, I have to tell the general. Did he just get sniped? Someone attacked him from behind. A crossbow bolt. Where from? Rock 17, aim. Hello, my Self-Salvation Corps friend, and also my Rhodes Island friends whom I haven't met. Good evening, everyone. Lady Heidi. That's right, we meet at last, Miss Amir. I don't have time to explain. Doctor, you're the doctor, right? You're exactly as Calzit described. Is that a compliment? A nice description, I hope. Yes, even your action is about what I expected. Doctor, have you thought through how we'll make it out of here? Over here, they're here, come. Ugh. Another one down. Another one bites the dust. Quiet down, Sarkaz. I won't let you draw the other fighters here that quickly. Thanks, Benny. Where are the others? Milady, we've taken the factory on the south side. The methods you taught us are working really well. Even the frailest weavers are managing to fight off the Sarkaz guards. Everyone's using the tools and machines they're familiar with, after all. These factories are ours, Benny. The Sarkaz can't control everything here as easily as they thought. Lady Heidi, I never expected you to be such a formidable fighter. Miss Amir. Please, call me Amir, just like Dr. Calzit does. Okay, Amir. Calzit taught me a lot of things. And yes, that includes fighting. Too bad I wasn't her best student. I was never able to help her with much. But I will do my absolute best to help Rhodes Island in this battle, just as I fought alongside the Self-Salvation Corps. Another team of Sarkaz soldiers is coming our way. Right, I don't want to be a killjoy, but things are pretty tense right now. There's not just one team. It looks like all the Sarkaz fighters in the factory are coming our way. They know they lost the building. Right, Doctor. We did our best, but this brought us very little time. That's why I need you to think of a way to get us out right now. A friend of ours should be here soon. He's waiting on the east side already. A friend of ours should be here soon. A friend? Is it just a single man or a whole team? Doctor, the Sarkaz soldiers that Manfred trained are very hard to deal with. They could be hiding anywhere. We mustn't let our guard down. Everyone, I'm seeing something really strange. It's way too weird. The Sarkaz up ahead are fighting. I mean, they're fighting other Sarkaz. Wait, are those Sarkaz mercs? Is W throwing a wrench in things again? It's the strange mercenaries. One of them seemed to have lent us a hand this afternoon, too. Sarkaz mercenaries? No, we can't trust them. They're the ones who took Bill this afternoon. Rock, calm down. You're still wounded. I'm fine, but I can't say that about Bill. Captain, help me out. They need to understand. Lady Heidi, you said the Sarkaz mercenaries helped you. Could you be more specific about that? It was like they were sending me a signal, but I wasn't entirely sure. What kind of signal? Oh? What was the signal? Horn, what are you guys up to? Oh, yeah, you met up with Mandragora, right. All these Victorian soldiers. Should we kill them? Bloody Dublin. Captain, why aren't you attacking? Horn, why are you stopping me? Have you forgotten how many of our brothers and sisters died at their hands? Before she casts her Originium arts, the Dublin caster always raises her hands. It was those hands and that staff that took Cello's life, as well as the lives of many other Victorian soldiers. Horn puts her hand on the crossbow she hid up in her sleeve. If Mandragora shows any signs of lifting even a single finger, she will immediately pull the trigger. Or perhaps she could just pull the trigger now. Doesn't seem like a bad choice either. You can tell from her opponent's eyes that she is thinking the exact same thing. We got an old western standoff right here. What's going on? The southern zone's blown up. You mean the entire wall? It could only be done from the inside, damn it. Hurry, let's back them up. Is this the signal for us to evacuate? The doctor never told me anything. But since the Sarkaz are gone, I guess our mission is over? Who is that? You two should go on ahead. Who is this? Who's there? You're with Rhodes Island? I'm taking over from here. Who? Captain, the Sarkaz evacuated. This is the perfect opportunity. Should we head inside or... Let's go. Horn does not take her hand off the crossbow. Her glare closely follows Mandragora as she leaves. A single bolt from this distance, that's all it would take. All she has to do is pull the trigger and her opponent's chest would be torn apart. Splattering blood everywhere, just like what happened to Cello. Having retrofitted this crossbow herself, Horn knows its limits very well, but they're so close to each other, with the two of them now within a hair's distance. Horn, they're gone. I was really worried about controlling myself, Horn. Thanks for holding me back. You're right. We shouldn't fight Dublin here. If we actually started fighting each other, the Sarkaz would have found us. I'm surprised Mandragora could hold herself back, though. She was hounding us like crazy. What are they doing? It's a very good question. What are they doing? Yeah, what is Dublin doing? Horn refuses to analyze this question. Her fingertips are still from the boiling blood. Why didn't she pull the trigger? Why didn't Mandragora raise her hand? These voices are clashing in her chest. She can feel a clear sense of regret. But she can't say that. That's not what her men want to hear. Forget Mandragora. She's not our objective. Okay, Horn. What should we do now? Follow Dublin inside? Yes. Everyone, we're cancelling our original plan. From here on out, we will stay dark. Blake, you'll continue to be point man. If you run into any Sarkaz guards, take them down. Robin, you'll follow Blake and provide fire support when necessary. Everyone else, follow me. Do you see the opening up ahead? Our Dublin friends left us that. We should take advantage of it when they're dealing with our enemies. Remember, we came as a team of 5, so we'll leave as a team of 5. No, we'll leave this Sarkaz prison with even more of our friends. Watch my hand signal. Move out. What was that explosion? Disclosure, that wasn't you, was it? Error, restarting. It wasn't her. She wouldn't have blown up her own drone. Doctor, is this part of your plan? It's a little flashy, isn't it? Maybe? Doctor, is it? Look, someone's walking past the dust. It's another Sarkaz. Rock 17. Again with the weapons. Not to mention, more fresh meat? Serpentine, is this how you always greet your heroes? This is W. It's got to be W, right? Is this Sarkaz one of yours? Miss Rockrock, please keep your weapon trained on her. Yeah, it's W. Come on, little bunny. It's been ages. Are you really so heartless? That hurts. It cuts deep, you know. Mr. Feist, please check for any originium explosives in our immediate vicinity. Yep. This girl likes her explosives. Look for them. Oh, that's funny. No time. We have people to rescue. Oh, man. What a shame. Looks like we don't have time for proper hellos. Come here, Heidi. You're here for me? Hey, now. Can't you at least sound a little more enthusiastic? We only just met, and it's not like you're the biggest fan of Serpentine anyway. If it wasn't for that stinking old bitch, the one who you love ever so much, asking me to come get you, I wouldn't be here either. Okay, that's a weird thing for her to say. What? Ask any Sarkaz here, I don't come cheap. Kazit sent you? A Sarkaz mercenary. An explosives expert. Are you W? Of course it is. Oh, they updated her model too. Ah, look at that. She actually looks a little bit like Closure, like waist upwards. But then obviously they've gotten rid of the tutu thing she was wearing beforehand and put her in like little shorts. Actually, they look like pants that have she's ripped. Whoa, she told me about you? She told you about me? Should I be breaking down in tears of joy? Look at that. Out of all my friends running around, there's actually somebody who still cares about me. That's gonna raise interesting questions, actually, when the team gets back. Because no one's... Actually, that might be a bit of spoilers. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Memories cast their shadows at you. Fear, hatred, the insurmountable gap between life and death and your old acquaintances. Shadows of days past. Of days past. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have a lot of stuff spawning in through here. I'm just thinking whether what's her face might be good here, Fiametta, but I don't think so. Not tier 2 Fiametta anyway. I think tier 3 Fiametta is pretty good. Alright, let's do episode 10, Shadows of Days Past. We will keep the same squad, maybe. Actually, do we have anything with huge AoE? I guess we could put a magic caster AoE in. Who would we get rid of, though, for that? Maybe one of the tanks, because I don't think we have... Oh, we only have one tank. Okay, we'll just go in with this, then. Ooh. The day has reset. Collecto. Yoink. Alright, let's jump back in. Shatterpoint, episode 10. Start the mission. Alright, here we go. This way, through the smoke. Follow the light of the fire. Devil. What's this? An egg mixer? Do you think you could hurt a Sarkaz mercenary with a toy like this? Stay back. Calm down. Over here, behind me. This one's on our side. For now. Your side? Better not be too sure of yourself on that one. W. It would be wise if you made an effort to be easy to work with. That is, if you hope to get any information out of me. That's a pretty roundabout threat there. Say, you wouldn't happen to be Kalzit's illegitimate daughter, would you? What are you... Nah, you two look nothing alike. Plus, how could that icy old hag have any kids? Screw it. No way I could ever get buddy-buddy with a lady like you. Suits me just fine. Don't you worry. I won't be here long. I know how much my head's worth in merc circles, and I'm not in a generous mood. Alright, there. Bombs? You buried more bombs? Did you blow up the other paths? Where are your men? Aren't they still fighting the Sarkaz in the plant? Do you really want to know? Explaining the whole deal would be a huge pain. Let's skip right to the good part. They're all dead. Dead? Did you think it would be easy to scoop you out of there? I lost most of the Londinium recruits I picked up the last few months in that nasty old factory. So this had better be worth it. Can we go now? Let me do a head count. Alright, everyone in the southern plant escaped. I was hired to snag you, not an entire congregation. Tell Kaldzit I'm charging double for this mess. Bring your hooded monster and let's... What are you standing around for? W, was it you who blew up this path? Duh. Not about to give our pursuers any chances. But Feist and his team just left. They went to rescue the people. Hail them, Closure. Oh, come on. Getting lost like this at your age? That's very interesting that Kaldzit got W to do that. That's very interesting. Ooh. What's the situation, Blake? They're down. Good, keep moving. Vaughn, to your left. Dublin, I'll have your head. Not Dublin here. Not that you get the chance to wallow in your disappointment. Another? How many Sarkaz bodies have we seen? 26? All Dublin? Looks like it. Vaughn, I don't know how to put this, but Dublin saved us a lot of effort. There's no shame in admitting it. How long have you been with me here in Sudian? We need to use every means at our disposal if we want to survive. Come on. Left door here. Ready? Clear. Good. Now the right side. Watch the corners, Robin. I don't want any surprises. Roger. Go. Cuff. Go away, devil. We're not talking. Found them. You're... friends? I never thought we heard sounds of fighting, saw the flicker of art. I thought it was some new devil torture method. Sorry we couldn't get here earlier. Can you stand, soldier? Soldier? Haven't heard that in a long time. You an officer. You've got nerve to come here. What are you doing? We're here to save you. Save me? Why? So I can get tricked again. So I can die in your next plot with the foreigners. Oh, he's been brainwashed. In your dreams, sir. We'd rather die here. Very well. Robin, your crossbow. Oh, wow. Horn, what are you... Ammo is precious and not to be wasted. But these are compatriots, loyal soldiers of Victoria. If their last wish is to die here, then we'll grant it. You'll really kill me? Yes. You'll die as you wish in this dark room, forgotten by Londinium. You'll turn to bleached bones in this old abandoned factory until the dust and dirt bury you. Or you could do something different with this crossbow. You could take it, come with us, and fight your way out. Perhaps you'll still get your wish and die trying. But you'll have a chance to see the night sky, breathe the air full with the smell of rust and oil, and think about your loved ones, breathing that same air. I swear on my life that they'll remember what you gave. Yes, they could still be alive. Have you made your choice? Time's flying. I'll go with you. Give me a weapon. What about the others? Are you coming too? Good. Blake, you have 9 new men. Tell me their names before we move out, soldiers. I'm also very curious where Bagpipe is during all this. I know where her side story is, but I think... I'm curious. Oh, they might come in at the end of this chapter, maybe? But we probably won't actually see Bagpipe for a long time. Closure, have you made contact with the Self-Salvation Corps team? Hold on, I just got this drone restarted. Different from the other one. This isn't good. Heidi, lead the other civilians out of here. The 3rd Regiment will be waiting. W? Hey, all the mines I left behind got blown up. Do you know what that means? Means a lot of guys are chasing us right now. Using up my men wasn't enough for you, huh? You gotta use up my bombs too. 5 minutes. Alright, 5 minutes it is. Closure, get in touch with Feist and tell him that he and Rock need to be back within 5 minutes. Doctor, we'll have to join the battle. What? Loading in? Oh, not loading in. Okay. Bill, be honest with me. Have you put on weight? You're heavier than I thought. Huh. How about this? Hey, that's better. What did you do? Some magic trick? Just a change of posture. Alright. Just stay put. Don't open your wounds. When I saw you lying in that pool of blood, I thought I was dead. Those devils don't got the skills. It's just... Ouch. Take a break. Don't talk anymore. Have you found an exit, Rock? The Sarkaz must have done something with these rooms. I feel like we're going around in circles. I heard the sound of fighting a few minutes ago. The exit should be around here. Ugh. Never mind that. Never mind what I just said, Bill. Keep talking so you don't fall asleep. Remember the reward you asked for? After that last win? A fruit can? A fruit can? You said you wanted a mechanical metal crab to give you to your niece in the city. Yeah, I was hungry. Lucky you've got a good memory. Good memory? I didn't sleep at all the next few days working on that thing between missions. You'd better hang in there after all the effort I put in. Oh, alright, boss. Whatever you say. Is Bill the implant? Footsteps. Oh no, Sarkaz. Where did they go? There's a blood trail. They can't have gone far. We should hurry. Come on, Captain. I'll take the other side. Look at me. Can't even walk without two people helping me. Don't say that. We're family and we look out for each other. Captain, they're catching up. Hold them off, Johnny. Gabby, you've got the grenades, right? Give us some cover. Roger. Rock. Has Rock 17 found a way out? We're counting on it. Right turn here. Alright, to the right. Wait, who's talking? Rock 17? You can talk? What's that? Some dumb engineering joke? Took me ages to hack this drone system. I didn't change anything, okay? The system was too simple. Closure? Yes, it's me. I didn't have a chance to install voice data onto your drone, so I have to synthesize it. Not cute enough. Well, it actually sounds rather like you. Where do we go from here? Left turn. Wait, no. There are Sarkaz there. I mean, enemy Sarkaz. Go back. There are even more enemies to the rear. Well then, let me think. Right, let's go upwards. Huh? Don't you have that flying gear? I mean, the grappling hook? There's a vent above. There's a vent above you that should allow a man to pass through. Should. We have wounded here. Gotta be sure. Well, I'll need Rock to take control of the drone for a moment. Alright. What do we do? Rock, do you really trust her? Do you have a better plan? Captain, they're coming. I can see their leader. Quick, open the vent. Gotcha. Rock, aim. Rock 17. Is it open? Almost. Again. Rock. It missed. How did that sword... Oh. Finally found a way out. Isn't it a little late? I'll hold him off, quick. Blind courage isn't worth much in battle. Wow. Rip. Johnny! Rock, the vent. I can't. I've got 2 grenades left. Even the Sarkaz can't. What the? The grenade got cut in half? Captain, this is no ordinary Sarkaz. Oh, he's down too. Oh no. Gabby? I'm just an ordinary mercenary. Did you really think you could beat Manfred or Therasis? Pretty naive. Sarkaz. Did you think all I had was grenades? Grenades. Smoke bombs is more like it. Bombs that can hurt a Sarkaz don't look like that. Feist, Rock, you hear me? I've recalibrated, but you only have one chance. Hold on tight. Rock. Wait, does that mean they're leaving those 2 behind? It worked. We can go up now. You first. No, you're with Bill. You go first. Alright. Whoop. You're not getting through, Sarkaz. I'll protect my family. You won't hurt them again. Rock 17. Self-destruct drone. Pathetic. Captain, go. Tell me, Feline, was it really worth it? Losing that many to save one? Every one of them called out for their captain with their last breaths. Will you take responsibility for their sacrifice? I would rather none of them died. Hold on, Rock. Huh? Whoop. The grappling hook again? Smart. But not smart enough. You need better tricks to survive in battle. We'll meet again, children. You don't know it, but there's no way you'll leave this inferno. Or? This inferno. Are they about to turn the guns on it? Are they here, Closure? 4 minutes, 50 seconds. Countdown? Amir. They're here. Feist, just the 3 of you. The other 2... They won't be back. We need to get out of here now. There's a really dangerous Sarkaz after us, and there are a lot of them. It's an ambush. None of us would have made it, if not for Closure. They knew we'd go there, and they know they know you're here. They're just waiting. It's a trap. We have to go before it's too late. W's here with us though now. It's too late. Alright, W. We're gonna need you to do some crazy shit. That is your MO, right? Damn it. This is my last mine and the biggest one. How many last ones is that? Stop bothering me, Serpentine. Yes, I have 1 bomb left. Guess who it's for? Are you nervous? You didn't notice the explosion sounded kind of weird? I guess there's really nothing under that tin head of yours. The guy didn't fall into my trap at all. He avoided it and disabled the originium circuits. Need me to say it even clearer? No, it didn't take me too much effort to set up the mines. But the Dragon Lady was the last one to put all my mines out of commission. Dragon Lady was the last one to put all my mines out of commission. Oh, I keep thinking her name's Titania, but I don't think it is Titania. It's something similar, though. Yeah, that's who she's talking about. Tallulah, there you go. Ah, thank God you've said the name. My God, it's been like a few episodes, like a few streams now, where I've just completely blanked on her name. Tallulah. Tallulah can't be here, can she? There's no way. Or... Hey, what's with the face, Bunny? You've got her all locked up in... Damn it, Serpentine. Damn you and damn that Cowzit. Congratulations, Serpentine. You're now 2nd on my list of people to bomb. Thanks. W, there's a lot of intel that we haven't shared. We need to get out of here. Get out? Easy for you to say. Be glad it's not Tallulah here. I don't smell the arrogant stench of Draco fire. But, surround the place. Theta, Iota, block the path on the other side. They've got so many men in so little time. Oh no, Doctor. Lady Heidi and the others are still inside. Sorry, Amir. Save that for when we get out. Very well. Doctor, let me... W. Why are you grabbing me like that? Save your strength, Bunny. Look at the gang you've got here. Artificer wounded garbage. Who can fight. You're right, but we'll do our best. We won't be a burden. Save your strength for running. You'll want to be fast. I didn't want to say this. It's really not my style. But I need Heidi alive. There's something I need to ask the old woman. W? Go, take your people and pick up your trash. W. Huh? Good luck. We'll be waiting. You're still here. Need me to blow you up? Finally, some peace. It is going to be Tallulah, isn't it? These two are going to meet again. She talks like we're actually friends. As for you, want to keep blasting? At this rate, there won't be much left to bomb. What's this? A rock? Some kind of lame joke? Congratulations, you've pissed me off. I was hoping to be a little frugal today. Why don't you come out? I promise I'll leave something of you that's recognizable. Well, that was close. Only 2 bombs away from hitting me. Oh no, it's just this guy. You've grown again, W. Oh, these two will have history being mercenaries 100%. Wait, what? You? Okay, not Tallulah. Shadows of days past. Do we get bombs? Oh. Okay, there's only really 2 lanes here. Yeah, that'll work. We will probably need to get a healer up though. They're tanking it. No, I am gonna put a healer out. And then we can put you out. What the hell are these things? Whoa, what the? Nope. None got through, we're good. Actually. Oh, he's on the move. Oh, he's a chain caster, isn't he? This is gonna hurt. Oh, it's not hurting as much as I thought it would. Alright, looks like we're handling this quite well, actually. Alright, let's pull her back. Sure. Oh, there's another one. Nato Gahan. Alright. These things again. I didn't get like a little thing for these, I don't think. I'm very curious what their abilities actually are. I think though they just bypass block, right? Yeah, it looks like they just bypass block. Oh, he can attack through that? Wow. Oh no, there's another one. Oh my god, look at all these. Okay, we're putting this here. Once one of these gets blocked, I'm gonna ult with Rosmontos. Oh, this guy's gonna get hit by it too. Oh, is she not within range? Oh, that's a little annoying. There we go. Ah, she wasn't in range for it. That sucks. Nice. Mission accomplished. Didn't think I'd ever see you surprised like this. I gave you a hint after all. That rock? Very funny. I thought... Who did you think would come? Manfred? I'm thinking Theristus must be getting senile if he let you live. You even get to roam around Londinium like this? I thought you guys were long dead, since I haven't heard anything from you in ages. Well, you know what they say about assuming. See, you were right. I've become sentimental. Almost forgot we're mercs. Your detonator hand slowed down, W. And your hand isn't trembling this time. What about those mercenaries you bought from Reunion? Did you really come alone? Why would I bring them? So that they could get bought out by the regent, like you? Looks like you care about them. No wonder I didn't see any familiar faces. Speak for yourself. I saw lots of old friends in Londinium. You really like headhunting under my nose, don't you? Let me guess. Schwab is dead, isn't he? You killed him, didn't you, Hodera? He knew you longer than he knew me, right? Did your hand tremble when you killed an old friend? One who carried you on his back for an entire day, dodging dozens of Theris's killers. You're remembering it wrong. He was gone by the Battle for Rhodes Island. Alright, you've always had a better memory than me for the people we fought with. I've always wanted to ask, does it make you feel better to remember the dead? I don't think so. I can see it in your eyes. Your dreams haunt you now more than ever. I've known you for as long as you've known me. Oh, okay, I guess I could see how that works. Could work in the other way. You're only trying to hide your own feelings when moved to provoke me like that. Huh, like you'd know. In the old days, you would have thrown out those useless resistance fighters as bait. If someone told me that W volunteered to be the rear guard, I would have told them to find a funnier joke. Did your time in Chernobog drive you mad, W? Did Tallulah burn your brains out? Or are you seeing the shadows of the dead? The mad never admit their madness, right? How do you know I'm the one who's mad? Schwab's head isn't enough to buy Theris's trust. What was the price you had to pay? Could it have been her? Don't tell me. Don't ever say it. Ooh, he went serious mode. Wait, does W actually have a blade? No, she's using a knife. That's like a battle, like an army knife. Damn. Oh, there's a reaction. We've done all we could. You were too slow, W. Did I hear that right? Are you looking for an excuse for your screw-ups? Who was it who told me he had a plan for everything? When do you think I lost my eye? You don't mean that Ines? Yes, she's dead. Wait, Ines is in the... Oh my god, did the banner spoil me on Ines dying? What? Yes, she's dead. Again? I'm not... Mercenaries pay a price for breaching trust. I've paid mine. Ooh. I think the banner spoiled us, guys. I think we are aware that Ines is not dead. We're out? We've been lucky, haven't we? The Sarkas got drawn to the explosions in the south. The ones guarding the interrogation room got taken out by Dublin. Nothing good comes of relying on luck in battle. Huh. Did you think you would have lived this long if not for Lady Luck? Who's she? Did they escape from the interrogation room too? Are they friends? Enemies. Aim. But hold your fire. Can't talk without your crossbow raised, soldier. Don't think I didn't know you only got out by following us. You want me to thank you? Then you'd better take a trip with me to the hardest prison in Londinium. I'll give you credit. You're not like the nobles that seep oil from every pore. They're the ones who kneel before anyone to cling to their way of life. Sarkaz or Dublin. Makes no difference to them. You, though, you just won't give up. You're like flies getting in my way no matter where I go. That's my line. Why you... Mandragora. Your friend's in pretty bad shape. Same to those soldiers behind you. Looks like we're both in a hurry. It's a shame that I don't have time for you today. Suits me just fine. Make way. Let's go. By the way, soldier, huh? You'd better not die at the hands of the Sarkaz before I have the chance to impale you with my rock. Phew, they're gone. Good. Save your ammo for the Sarkaz. Do you mean... Don't you think it's too easy? Whoever Dublin took from the interrogation room, I doubt the Sarkaz would let them go so easily. Or us, for that matter. Do you have everyone, Lady Heidi? Yes, Amir, they're all here. Careful. Let the weakest go first. We'll take care of any pursuing mercenaries. Vice, can you still fight? Of course. Hang on tight, Bill. Things could get bumpy. More enemies ahead. They must have come in from another entrance. Target found. Are we about to get surrounded and then Tallulah's gonna step out? Over here, get them. Hey, don't run too fast. Gotta keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head when moving. A few got away. Still not enough? Get that caster first. Don't let him cast any arts on our wounded. Thank goodness you're back. We aren't late to the party, are we? Wait, where's Siege during all this? Great. Phew, Doctor, you didn't tell me there was only one fighter meeting up with us. One is enough. You know, Doctor, the more I learn about Rhodes Island, the more mysterious it seems. But at the end of the day, the most mysterious one is always you. It looks like the Sarkaz have been drawn over here, but we didn't see many souls on the way. The ones holding off the enemies inside, I'm worried about them. I'm worried about W. W? The one who made such an impression on all those operators at Chernobog. Yeah? Rhodes Island really is filled with talent. We have a temporary understanding. Doctor, I felt something eerie in her gaze when she said she was looking for Lady Heidi. What did you feel, Amir? Her emotions can be unusual, but there are times that she doesn't try to hide them. Her eyes don't lie at times like that. The last time I saw that look from her was when she was yelling at me for the codes to stop the core city. Is she still hiding something? Ask her when she comes back. Alright. I trusted her once, I'll trust her again. You're bleeding. A lot. Got a few holes in you. You should have hidden another bomb on yourself like you used to. That way you'd at least have a chance to take me down with you. Huh. Hodera. How much is my head worth? Enough to buy a small house in Londinium? Sorry, W. The Regent has better things to do than remember the name of a random merc. Huh. Did you say that to Innes too? Before she gave her life for your little dream? Still talking big, eh? What were you expecting? A big laugh and a standing ovation for your dumb shit? No tears on my face, Hodera. That's not like me. Who's the dumb one? You're on the ground, not me. Like I said, I'm just a little surprised. So surprised you missed multiple chances to maim me. Now that's not like you, W. What made you lose your cool? Let's see. How about an old friend coming back from the dead and trying to put his sword through me? I can believe that. W. Who is this old friend you're talking about? It's what I don't like about you. You always think you can see right through me, same as her. Too bad for you, I'm right again. Been a while since you snuck into Londinium. There aren't too many distractions like this in here. What do you see in this city? You're the one following Therasis, not me. Have you not kowtowed to his traitor throne enough times? Still can't see through his tricks. So you knew. Stop playing this game of you know I know. Look like a mercenary for once, Hodora. I can't let you leave here alive, W. Of all the old friends that I've killed, you're probably the one who could best understand the choice I'm making. Now who's undecisive? Or indecisive? I'm not taking my eyes off you. I want to see the Sarkaz who had the nerve to put his sword through me. Alright then. Goodbye, W. Huh? Something deflected my sword. A dagger? Where did it come from? Don't move. Been a long time, Assalon. Wait, who is this? Hey. Same to you. Don't move. Or what? Wait, you came to save me, right? Don't tell me you came to help him. Don't you know that Therasis did to her? Maybe work on your aim? I just barely dodged that, what with my injuries and all. Too bad. You know you can't kill me now, right? You've been my boss and I've been yours. But there's someone here who's been boss to both of us. Who's clearly not in a good mood. I know. Our heads could drop off our shoulders at any moment. I have nothing else to say. W. Each word will make you bleed a little faster. I know, thanks for the concern. Looks like you'll have to accept a little failure if you don't want to die here together, Captain Hodora. Wasn't that, was that the same character that turned up at the castle or whatever it was, the palace, whatever? That it had the same color scheme, but I don't know who that character is. It's another red mission. Whoa. Battered and bruised. From within the crevices between ruined buildings, they strain to see a sliver of sunlight. Do we have the... Okay, we do have the artillery. Okay, so we might need to bring... You know what, we'll stick with this. I think it's fine. I think the only one I'd maybe switch out is one of the ranged units. So you mean to say that Hodora has failed? Yes, General. I saw it with my own eyes. He was gravely wounded in the battle just now. And he was in contact with another Sarkaz woman, aside from his long-time mercenary acquaintance. Right, but she's highly skilled at concealment and moves too quickly. I was anxious about getting too close. Couldn't shake the feeling she'd notice me with one wrong step. Wise choice. You wouldn't have made it back alive otherwise. That said, surprised the Confessarius let Babel's assassin go free. Is that an oversight? Or their intent? No matter. Tell me about Hodora. Where is he? He's still marshalling the remaining mercenaries and about to resume pursuing the escaped convicts. Have him return. Those convicts will not stay free forever. General? As you said, his wounds are no laughing matter. Forgive me, but why do you still trust Hodora so much? I've had you with him this whole time. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you've never once reported any misdeeds from him. But he used to work for Babel. It was the mercenaries under his watch that screwed up, and it was his old friend that incited them. Don't you think it's too risky to keep him in such a key position, General? You've seen for yourself today. How does one Victorian regard another? And how much more difficult do you think it is for one Sarkaz to trust another? We've had everything stolen from us, been forced to grow accustomed to fighting each other for the right to survive. And now, We've obtained a new opportunity. You tell me. Do you want to go back to monitoring a possible Sarkaz spy? Or will you accompany me in eliminating the remaining Victorian threats? General, we choose to go with you. Oh, will we shake them? We can't let our guards down yet, Mr. Feist. I know. I know. Captain, what is it? Your face is splattered in blood. Blood? Hey, Bill. Bill? Oh, it's just my own blood. No need to panic then. Come on, Bill. Could breathe a little louder. I don't want to have spent all this effort porting a dead man back. Then think about swinging your spanner gentler. You're always hitting me in the head. I hear you. You're the boss today. Hold on a little longer. We'll be right back home soon. Right? I'm not going blind, am I? Blood from my forehead's getting in my eyes a little. Rock, eyes out. How much left to our target rendezvous? A little over 300 meters and we're there. Team 6 on guard here, right? Could really use a hand from them. Bill, old bud. You're getting harder to carry by the second. How long have we gone without a signal from the surface team? Didn't the doctor say they'd only contact us after they reached the last RDV? No, I mean the Self-Salvation Corps, at the one before that. We had an agreement that they'd keep us up to date with the surface situation every half hour. Shit, I wasn't tracking the time. How long's it been? We need to go up and see. No. If the Sarkaz have already discovered our last rendezvous, then the doctor's squad is in danger. You're clearly worried sick about Morgan and Dagda too. And you two? Worst comes to worst, Vina. I go peek and you stay here. Suppose somehow something's happened. You scarper further in. Indra, I can't always keep cowering behind you all. First our mentor, then you and the Glasgow gang. Now the doctor. I've cowered for far too long, and I know it. Dagda wasn't talking nonsense. If you're always tucked away in the shadows, you gradually lose the courage to directly face the sun. Trying to narc you. You know what she's dying for. You, taking her to storm the palace and finding that what's his gent to do him in. Huh? And you're itching to go back to the Glasgow gang. Don't you understand her point of view? Like hell I don't, but that's the bloody thing. I understand and that's why. You're scared she'll end up killing herself. The way she rushes it. You can bloody imagine, can't you? She's got a death wish in my eyes. And the way she acts? You need to trust her. You'll be willing to live for our sake and the sake of so many, even if it comes with enormous pain. She's an outstanding knight and a warrior of Victoria. She has everything in common with the countless others who struggle to live and fight on for Victoria. And I have to fight with them. Not because I'm in some special position, but because we're all native to this land. Vina, think of that commander, Lady Clavitia. Would she abandon her soldiers, run off just to keep herself safe? I'm not familiar with her, but I don't imagine she would. Those soldiers really trust in her. Then in your eyes, how much do I pale in comparison? Ooh. Like bloody hell you pale at all? Then follow me. Together. We'll make sure that our comrades in arms have a safe trip home. We finally get to leave this stinking place soon. Are you alright, spy? Woof. Oh, I'm fine, Mandragora. The last few times I've heard the word spy, it's been from a Sarkaz thinking up some fresh new punishment. I almost forgot it was my code name. Then pick a more tasteful one next time. If you have the chance, the illusionist and all that lot had good ones, and they kicked the bucket without leaving so much as a smear. Huh. Save your strength for now. The leader still needs the Sarkaz intel you found. You mean the shard? No, don't say it. Not like I don't want to hear it, but we need the leader's approval. Our soldiers are all clean sorts. Don't go giving them too big a burden to carry. I understand, Mandragora. You've always been such a good girl. Don't sweet talk me like the bandit did. Sick of it. They're all gone, and now I'm stuck here alone in this shithole, having to worry about the leader. At least you got back quick. While you were gone, that Harmony bastard was glued to the leader's side day and night, and I was terrified Terrified that what? That the leader would get too close to these noble sorts, and that someday she would have no more use for us. The leader, eh? Ma'am, I've ascertained the others' positions. They're still in the same place, watching the door for the Sarkaz. Are we linking up with them right away? Or right now? Get the paramedics going. The spy needs immediate treatment. Right, one more thing. Find a messenger and notify Count Morning outside the city immediately. We have to ensure the spy meets the leader as soon as possible. Count Morning? You involved him for the leader. Times like these we have no choice but to hope the nobles do something to help. Funny kind of joke, isn't it? You've grown well. That's not like you, spy. You're speaking too much rubbish. Save the rest for when you're not ragged enough to drop dead at a stiff breeze. Hold it. What is it, Horn? We have a visual on the exit already. Mind the perimeter. 3 o'clock. Horn, it's Sarkaz. Robin, are you still fine for ammo? Sorry, Horn. Truth is, I've been hiding an explosive shell on me. All this time I've had it in my hand, had it in my head that if I fall into the enemy's hands at some point again, I'll be taking this shell with me to my last stand. Shame. We improvised that shell ourselves. How's that got anything to do with it? And I'm very sorry, I'm very sorry, but I'm not inclined to give you that opportunity. Eh? My shell? Looks like the power of a homemade one falls a bit short after all. But he's unscathed. How? That's Sarkaz. That Sarkaz is their beloved general. We finally meet. An improvised shell is hardly a suitable greeting, though. I know you've met your share of Victorian soldiers, Sarkaz. After all, a great deal of them died by your hands. I imagine their spirits are practically lining up to crowd your dreams. No need to be so self-effacing, White Wolf of Victoria. Even to the Sarkaz you qualify as a heroic warrior. As I recall, the captain who rendered Kazdel a sea of flames once more, 200 years ago, was your ancestor. Are you some monster who's lived for centuries too? I had no chance to witness that war. But listen to the way you talk about it. It's no different from your kin who feed on others' lives to prolong your own. Those stained in Sarkaz blood must pay that blood back thousands of times over. Where do you think we came from, Victorian? Just who runs in fear at the restless souls circling Londinium's skies day and night, murmuring their blood feuds? Did you know? I became a professional soldier precisely because I was fed up with justifying this war we're in. Come, Sarkaz. The words of the deceased lingering about my ears are more than you'll ever hear. And I promise them this. I will not fall until I see my people out of this place alive. Oh, loading into battle? Oh, okay. Damn. I don't even have Horn on my team. No. You're too expensive, Horn. Okay, let's do this first. Oh, this guy's tanky. Oh boy. I think we're gonna have to do it this way. That positioning doesn't help us. Okay, so they come down through here. I guess we have enough to do this. Burp-a-durban. I guess what we could do is this. And hope we don't die in one shot. Oh god, she's tanking too much. Oh. Ah. Oh my god, he took like no damage, what? I need to kill this thing, but I don't know how. No, that might work. Oh my god, another one spawned? Oh my god. Oh, that thing's gonna get through. Oh, I should have let that walk in, actually. Ugh. And she's almost dead. Yeah, she's dead. 1420 is our best bet here. 1920. We might have to bring in our A team. Yep, we need to bring in our A team. Okay, we have hit our limit. Things are getting hard now. Alright, so Gaviel did kind of good there. Rosmontas is kind of hard to get out because she's so expensive. Actually, I think I can win with this, but I need to get Kieran out for Texas. Silver Ash isn't helping us much here either. weak to physical. Okay, so it's this guy, the Sarkaz Airbearer Hate Drinker. Gains increased attack for each reborn creation on the battlefield, will be reborn as a gift of the Sanguine Arch after falling in battle for the first time. Oh no, this is the boss, right? So he turns into the gift of the Sanguine Arch. Oh, he turns into this. Okay. Yeah, everything's physical. We don't need magic at all. We actually probably need something like... Actually, this guy might work. Each attack heals a nearby friendly unit's HP equal to 40% of the damage dealt. Actually, no. I need more, like, things that attack multiple people that they're blocking. Wait, don't we have a tank that does that? Is it asbestos? Normal attacks now deal AoE damage. I think she deals arts, though, damage, right? Normal attacks deal arts damage. Yeah, I don't need that. What about Aurora? Does she do the same thing? No. Liscum? No, I don't think any of them. Could just bring Cruz. Sure, we'll bring Cruz because she deals damage quickly and she's physical damage. It might be exactly what we need. No, that's fine. I'm also going to put her here. And then I'll put the tank in front of her. Yeah, that's better. Oh. Oh, Rosmontas deal more damage. Oh. It's disgusting. Okay, we're clearing them out way faster now. Very nice. Oh, we got a chain caster doing chain caster things. Boom, boom, boom. We have no healer on Gnosis, so Gnosis is probably going to go down. Yep. Oh, here it comes. Oh, that can get targeted. Oh, damn, they still got targeted. Bugger. Look how fast she attacks, man. Oh my god. She just tears through them. I might try and get rid of the chain caster here. It's dealing way too much damage. Oh, it still chains. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is a lot of damage coming in right now. Oh my god, we survived it. Thank god. Oh, we do have a chain caster coming up here though. Gonna try and get rid of him. Perfect. Oh boy. Good. Get Texas, please. Wait, she survived it? Oh, because she's got the ability, right? This might be danger. Ugh, where do I put them? Oh, wait, what? You're going that way? No. Ah, he's gonna get through. Does he do 3? He does 1, okay. I think we can 3-star that one fairly easily. I just need to get the damage dealers up on this top section out earlier. Hold on. Right. Episode 12. At Vendetta's close. After so long, still she dreams of another possibility. A way she could have taken her vengeance. Vendetta. This horn? Are they talking about horn? Yes, it does come with the thingy. And then they split and then converge at the center. Cool. Yeah, we'll keep that. Boom, boom. At Vendetta's close. What did you just say? Arts control? Can I put something here that'll just ruin these guys up here? Maybe. Oh my god. She's so strong. I should probably actually get rid of Gnosis. Whoa. Oh, amazing that hit there. Fantastic. Oh my god. So many of them just walked through. Whoa. That's actually not terrible. Alright, I'm gonna pull Texas back. I'm gonna put a tank at the back here. And then this. Yeah, that'll work. And a healer. And Texas. That's fine, that works for us. Texas probably could come back at this point. Yeah. Gonna pull her back. And we'll put out Gaviel. And then put Texas out again. We should have Rosmontis' ability coming up here soon too. Alright, now we're gonna ult with Gaviel. Nice. Gaviel survived it too. She's gonna die from the damage though. Alright, let's pull Texas out again. We have Rosmontis ult. And we have a tank, emergency tank. Oh, these are the last two. Nice. This was an easier one. Oh, you're still dead. Dead. Bye-bye. Alright. Is there any story on this chapter? There is. It's so strange, Doctor. We definitely shook off the Sarkaz warriors from before. But they're still coming without end? Closure, are our communications being traced? Not a chance, Amia. I guarantee it. I set up triple layer encryption on our transmitters. If they had the tech for that, then Therasis would have breached the landship 100 times over by now. Doctor, I believe Closure. They must be using some other method then. Miss Amia, we're a stone's throw from the rendezvous point. Oh, it's the guy they've got. It's Bill. Told you he was an imposter. As long as we link up with Team 6, we can get in contact with the subterranean support unit. Once we're underground, the Sarkaz pursuing us will be out of luck. No, they're going to know exactly where you went. No, don't go that way. Huh? Why? Wait, what? Miss Siege, what are you doing here? Weren't you under... Team 6 is... Team 6 is what? Why do you look so... Miss Indra? Have you seen all that blood on your hands? Your soldiers, they all gave their lives. That can't be right. Team 6 is still ahead of us. How could they have run into the Sarkaz? We don't have time to analyze now. Doctor, it wasn't the Sarkaz force pursuing us that killed Team 6's soldiers. You mean... The enemy they faced had terrifying Originium arts. It was more of a massacre than a battle. Hardly any of them had even drawn their weapons. You sure it was Originium arts? I don't believe that. I saw this red bug thing tear the soldiers' chests apart. Vina, you saw it too. That was a genuine monster. So the perpetrator is no ordinary Sarkaz. We have to change course. Mr. Feist, are there any other routes we can take? Yes, but we don't have any support waiting on it. If we run into Sarkaz forces, we'll be in for another hard fight. Find cover. Vaughn, what the hell is this? What did that Sarkaz throw at us? A bomb? None of us even saw it. Originium arts. Eyes up. I just saw something red flash by in midair. Retreat. It's like a thunderbolt or something. That's Originium arts. These abominable devils still won't come out. Your war, your battle, your fight. It can't be this game of runabout you're playing, can it, White Wolf? 5 aerial blood streaks at once? Vaughn, we have no chance of... No. No matter how strong the arts, he's only one person. What did Victoria do in the past to prevail over the Sarkaz again and again? You mean... How many bolts do we have left? Cover me. Yes, sir. A pitiful act of defiance. Now is our chance. Counting on an arts bombardment to make your escape. I'll give you a rude awakening. Huh? What I said still stands. So long as my soldiers remain here, I will not flee. Not bad after all, White Wolf. I see you have the bravado to reverse course and charge me. Such a shame, then. Ah! Whoever told you that a Sarkaz depends solely on arts in a fight? Even wielding no more than a sword, I can still defeat every last one of you. Beating me may not be so difficult, but making me fool will not be so easy. How very brave of you. It's thanks to that valor of yours that I can end this battle that much quicker. The instant he thrusts his sword out, the soldier before Manfred abruptly vanishes. Whoa, what? She seems to practically dissolve and melt through the wall behind her, leaving not even a ripple. These arts are unfamiliar. Vigilance. A dagger from thin air. No, not from thin air. You react very fast. I'm afraid I'd have one more hole in my chest otherwise. Target found. Take aim. What the hell? They vanished again. Wait, is this the Babel assassin? They're too fast. I can't land a shot. Shields up. Up. Quick. Shit. Are they able to blink? Oh, well, he doesn't get to think about that anymore. Blink. No such arts could be cast without leaving even a trace. Or is this a diversion? Don't let them fool you. All men, cast precision aside. Attack at once. As long as the enemy is still in front of us, they have no escape. Have we hit them? General, there's no body. But the ground is shot to hell. Where can they still be hiding? General, behind you. Show yourself, and your life is mine. Really? Manfred, you put it very well, but unfortunately, you are only half right. Half. Sarkaz do not depend solely on arts to fight. But in no world does Sarkaz wield swords alone. Ah! Wait, what the fuck? What is going on? The ground shouldn't be this soft. This place is going to swallow us. I'm losing my grip on my blade. General, you're sinking too. What the fuck? Nobody move and nobody panic. The dagger is his staff. These are arts and nothing more than arts. You're very calm-headed. Good. You've saved your men's lives. However... Urgh! The ground's nearing my stomach. My sword. With your swordsmanship, blocking my attacks would be a simple task. But the more you struggle, the quicker the ground swallows you. Is this how you want to go? This self-destruction? Ugh. General, no one come near me. Or you could cease all movement, same as your men. You want me to wait as you run my heart through. It'd be tough killing you. I see now. You're not actually here to take my life. I never imagined that outside of Ascalon, Rhodes Island would have yet another apex Sarkaz assassin. I'm no assassin. Unless it's called for, I have zero desire to harm any Sarkaz at all. But here you are, abetting our enemies. Are these Victorians your enemies? What I see is a group of bruised, weary warriors on the soil of their own home, struggling painfully just to live. You and Therasis, on the other hand, are turning the Sarkaz into the enemy of all. I had entertained having a talk with your people if I had the chance. The sorry thing that we should first meet on the battlefield. Rhodes Island elite operator. He's gone again. The ground's back to normal. A hair's breadth. I was on the cusp of capturing him. His arts are all too exceptional. He can induce hallucinations without influencing our nervous systems. There are marks of energy transformation on the ground. Could it be? General, they're all gone. Those Victoria soldiers, I mean. He would visit me and stall for time just to extricate those half-dead soldiers one by one. Are we pursuing them then? Do you think we can? I may have called it a hair's breadth, but against a caster of that level, a hair's breadth is tantamount to guaranteed failure. Damn it, we were set to clean out all the rebel forces by today. Now a mercenary's gone traitor and some mystery casters held us back. It's Rhodes Island. This is all because of Rhodes Island. We missed our chance to round them up in their entirety, but their losses can't be light, can they? They had their chance to hide in the dark, but now they've been driven front and center. For them, revealing their forces is already a colossal tactical defeat. An assassin, an expert spatial illusionist caster, and the as-yet unseen Banshee. How many cards does Rhodes Island still have up their sleeve? General, what are your plans? Let us go before we deal with Rhodes Island. We first need to put the discontented clown in its place. Who is the clown? Oh shit, there he is. Who the hell is this guy? This should be far enough for now. Is this outside of the factory district? You cut open space with your dagger? Don't always trust your senses. Tricking your eyes is much easier than influencing space. You've rescued me, and not just once. My eyes might not show me the truest answers, but my senses never lie. Just who are you? Misery. I'm Misery of Rhodes Island. Oh. Rhodes Island? I'm sorry. You get a chance to hear a full explanation from Bagpipe in due time. Oh, she's here. Bagpipe? She's a co-worker at this point. Not to mention the last friend my best friend ever made. Not to mention the last friend my best friend ever made. Sounds like I've been quite a bit out of the loop. But before I lose myself to the joy that Bagpipe made it out, allow me to once again thank you in Rhodes Island. Let's get out of here first. Chances are we'll be meeting again soon enough. Manfred's almost worked out the truth of my Originium arts. He could be coming after us any moment now. No, I imagine he'll be busy with something else right now. You mean Dublin? County Hillock's Mandragora. There's no way she's leaving this factory now. Are you giving yourself grief for not being able to personally avenge your comrades? I'm just lamenting. Myself is standing here regretting that I missed the opportunity to kill her. Or her, for being long since beyond saving. That's odd. This is what you agreed with them, right? Why aren't they here to back us up? Oh no. What the hell is it? Sarkaz, it's Sarkaz, we have to run! Oh. Mandragora is going to be the last one standing. Were we spotted? No, not like this. Spy, we have to go. Only 10 meters to that sliding door there, right? Just 10 meters and we're right out and... alright, let's run. Just like we used to. You pulling me. We only had to run fast enough that those noble kids couldn't catch us. Grotesques. Get down, block them. Bastards can't even rely on you in a time like this. Mandragora. What? Didn't I tell you to stay quiet for now? I can't keep walking. You go. What? Can't you see? I've been doing all this just to save me? Or to gain favor with the leader? Is there a difference? What are you talking about? We're just 5 meters away. Our people are right outside. They're gone. What? Mandragora, the leader, has long since abandoned us. Spy! Bastard stones, go! Skewer them! Impale every one of those Sarkaz! You'll be alright, Spy. It's just an arrow. We're 3 meters away, even if I have to carry you. Just go. If you can make it out, don't head for the leader. Did you just die? Who said you could die so easily? Cillian! You bloody disgrace. I'm not letting you die here. You stand up for me. Stand up! No need to work yourself up. You won't live much longer either, Mandragora. You and your old Terran friend will meet again before you know it. Ha! Ha 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 ha. Manfred, you cost me another 11 lives. You don't know the half. You don't know anything of what it took to kill that many Sarkaz. This is exactly why you must die here. Perfect. Drop yourselves right in my lap. I'll crush every one of you into paste. No prisoners. Oh. Mandragora's gonna survive, right? I'm pretty sure she survives. Surely. Oh, we got like a full-on story now. Okay. Oh. Alright. Crossroads. After an interminable journey, each and every person has chosen the path they long to take. Alright. 10:13. Bum-ba-dum. Pant. Your energy is spent, Mandragora. Monsters. You Sarkaz, all of you monsters. We're far from strangers to that sort of address. When I hear it from an opponent crawling on the ground, I'm inclined to take it as a compliment. No, she doesn't die, right? Sarkaz, you're just like those noble lot. Disgusting. That art's... it's all natural born. I could never learn it in a lifetime. You have the nerve to treat oropathy as a blessing. Countless Sarkaz are burdened by this curse from birth, of festering bodies, organs oozing. You see us only as pests spreading blight, drive us out from the cities. How many Sarkaz each day become crystals scattering to the wind, cannot even be laid to rest in the soil of their home, simply because they wanted to see another sunrise? Yet you tell me, you envy this power. Is that your place to say, Victorian? You're calling me a Victorian? You really know the best way to insult me, devil. Do you know Why avoid oropathy? The Sarkaz and the Barons, at least before they die, they get to see the sun come up. Us? We live in the cracks of the city where a speck of black stone pokes out of your skin, and the very next day you're food in the sewers for the metal crabs. In Victorian eyes, we weak little Terrans don't even amount to what Sarkaz do. Only power can let us survive. Sarkaz have never been interested in the resentment between you. All I know is I've given you chances before, multiple. If you clean up your act and return to holing up in the north by the end of the day, I'm even willing to let all your petty acts here be water under the bridge. Huh. Bloody magnanimous of you. Should I be kneeling in thanks here, O kind general? You can dream on. I've seen people like you one too many times. Let me guess you like the idea that we survive thanks to your charity. I've had enough of it. Had enough of being a wager to you, a piece on the bloody board. My fate and the Terran's fate are ours to decide, no other way about it. Yours to decide? You think you've managed to decide anything. From the moment you came to Londinium, your fates were sealed. You shut well up. I've had my fair share of failure, but as long as I kill you here and take all the intel there is to Londinium, I can go back to the leader head held high. Kill me? With these grotesques of yours, barely able to lift themselves off the ground. You know that even if the gargoyles of the royal court stood here, they might not be victorious against me. Don't you compare my arts to your devil witchcraft? 10 grotesques at once. For not being an infected caster, you must have some natural gift. Nevertheless, I don't even need to call upon the witchcraft to speak of to deal with these rugged little art animations. I see your limits. Have you noticed the split in your staff? Once your flashy little tool shatters, you'll find you suddenly have everything in common with the frail, ordinary feline. Ha! And what in the bloody hell? What does that have to do with anything? The stone staff emits a crack in response. The ground beneath them trembles, the ruined grotesques all around standing up once again. They stagger and charge at each other, binding to each other tight, and form into a singular great statue close to 5 meters tall. With a great roar and a flap of its wings, it swoops in, bearing down on the Sarkaz. What? Did she just make a gargoyle? Defend! Yes, sir. General, you be on guard. Take care of yourselves. This counterfeit cannot harm me yet. In testament to the Sarkaz's words, he uses no kind of originium arts. The colossal grotesque turns to him with a howl, the wind from the beating of its wings blowing a torrent of bricks against him, its fangs almost touching his cheeks. And yet he simply thrusts forward once. The stone statue halts in midair, and seconds later collapses into a sea of rubble. Damn, she tried, man, she tried. There you are. No longer can you play about with those stones of yours. Devil. Even now you still act so arrogant, all because of the damned power you were born with. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Think after killing me you can scurry back to your leader and reap your reward. Even if you truly could pull it off, I invite you to wonder, would she welcome you back with open arms? Or would she send you straight back to Londinium? Haven't seen her in a while. Relayed to Count Morning that the leader assents to all handling of Dublin forces with Londinium by the Sarkaz. If necessary, apologize to that Sarkaz general. That Dublin has no intent to ruin its peaceful relationship with the Regent of Casdell. It was never on the cards to work in true cooperation with him, given the ghoul of his side. But we're still in no rush to make ourselves enemies, are we? As a token of goodwill, ask the Count to mediate, and have the other nobles' forces, and have the other nobles' forces hand back the few Sarkaz messengers they intercepted at the auxiliary plate close by. Don't you worry, the Duke of Wellington will not forget the Count's efforts. The leader in Dublin, even less so. Telling me needn't panic. Once the leader allays this current situation, we'll go meet up with him at Londinium. The Dublin commander from before? You wonder how she's doing? Mandragora. I've been kind enough to her. I even went out of my way to plead the leader for lenience. Why Mandragora even went to Londinium, she barely scraped in that final chance. You have to understand, the leader's never been the least bit satisfied with what Mandragora and her cohort accomplished in County Hillock. Oh, why can't she just understand that at this point, Dublin no longer needs the title of the Spectre Force? Ultimately, we look to found a new nation for the Draco and Terrans. And how can we hope to gain the masses' support with nothing but wrath, animosity, and their terror by intimidation alone? If she could just comprehend the leader's intent, learn to stay the flames in her own heart, withdraw safe and sound from Londinium, at least when the leader reads what a good job she did, there'd still be a place for her. You know as well as I do, the leader's never forgotten her first Terran compatriots. After all, it was together they came out of the ashes. Damn. That essentially, goodbye Mandragora, you are sacrificed. I might be meeting a messenger from the outside come daytime. They'll surely be here on some count or baron's bidding, but without a doubt, behind them will be that duke from the Terran region. It may be they'll thank me, for I rid them of an unstable lunatic commander in their place, and established a better outset for them in their coming negotiations. Sarkaz are always seen as useful tools. Yes, on that point, we and you are alike, loathing these arrogant nobles. However, you'll have to cool it here, Mandragora. A dagger? You would sneak up on me with a dagger? Oh, yeah, I think she's done. And suppose I can pull it off. Your nerves grow through your heart. Did I skewer your brain too in the process? I've told you, you can't kill me. Moreover, even if you did, it would have no meaning at all. No meaning? If everything has to have meaning, well, there never was meaning in people like us living, was there? I'll kill you, not because anyone ordered me to, just because what I want to do. Truly a lunatic. A lunatic? Me? You look at that face of yours, always so confident and cool. Right? You'd be clueless. Because you always get what you want done so easy. Once the one you most care about dies by your side, once the one you most trust casts you away, pins you to the ground with their own sword, even maybe then you'll understand. Is this your final defiance on the brink of death? These curses of yours can't sway me one iota. Then why don't you hurry up and kill me? You don't even need me to do anything. You're already dead, Taran. Damn. Ripperinos, Mandragora. Taran. You're calling me a Taran. Sarkaz. Laid on the ground, she raggedly forces a breath. The floor is cooling, chilling, and she gradually loses sense of her own arms and legs. Were they broken at some point? Or have they numbed in fleeing for her life? Do you want to live, Taran? Who is it? Calling to her. The sewers are right beside you. Climb down there and those disgusting nobles won't ever catch you again. Yes, climb down. The sewers give off the intense stench of rust and grease, parts ripped from abandoned machines and cold scraps from a noble's dining table mixed together. She's starving, yet she revolts at this hunger. Rust, grease, but she can smell another scent. She knows it. The odor of death. The sewers are a tomb for the insects living in nomadic cities. The wealthy construct cemeteries inside the cities where land comes at a premium, and the commoners, with little to their name, have no choice but to cast ashes out beyond the city orbits. And the insects? They die without a word in the cracks between the plates. They die where the sun will never shine upon them. Do you dare walk to your death? Should you have courage to die, that is all you need to be granted a new life. Leader? She just needs to crawl to her left, scant inches, and she'll clamber into the sewers, like back then. And there on her right, just on her right, the Terran compatriot stares with eyes wide open, gazing silently upon her. Sorry, leader. This time, it's me who doesn't need you. She uses the last of her strength to push her right hand out. Her touch alights on her old friend, changed beyond recognition. No one's after us now. Let's go home. Wait, she got up? Oh! Oh, is this misery? Even though your meeting's end will be in death. Someone stands before her, no firelight by his feet, pitch black reflected from his dagger. Mandragora grins. In her mind, she has met the true death. Misery saves her? Interesting. There's an entrance right below that abandoned factory. Push that crane out of the way and that'll do. Alright, thank you for showing the way, Mr. Feist. We'll be going along here. Everyone not wounded, please lend a hand to who are. Bleeding hell. Doctor, we've got pursuers again. How are they doing it? Ever since leaving the coal factory, we always get found no matter how many waves of enemies we repel. We can discuss that in a moment. Right, this is our last chance to retreat underground. We can't let the enemy follow us under any cost. The Self-Salvation Corps has all their operations set up here, and the Sarkaz don't know which entrance is the correct one to these underground tunnels. On the off chance the Sarkaz finds this one, the Self-Salvation Corps and the Sudian Burrow's efforts will all be laid to waste, just like that. Closure, ready the explosives. On it. What? Doctor, you want me to prepare to blow up this entranceway? That definitely works as a form of insurance. Are the Self-Salvation Corps gonna like that? Lavitia gave command authority to the doctor. What the doctor says goes. Amir, we'll intercept the Sarkaz in the estate behind. Wait on my signal. If we fail to head them off, I want you to set off the bombs before it's too late. They're over there. Quit gawking around. Your opponent's right here. One team of 10 Sarkaz? We can hold them down. These few, but even once we do. No, none of you are getting away. The Sanguinarch can smell it. He'll find you one by one, tear your bodies open, cut your throats apart. Who's this Sanguinarch? Could it be the one who just raided another unit of Self-Salvation Corps soldiers? Raided? You Victorian felines wouldn't be worth this raiding. He's simply hunting prey. As the Prince of Blood's quarry, you wouldn't even register in his gaze. No need to listen to their nasty comments. Indra, do you remember that run-in with the Self-Salvation soldiers? Burned into my eyes, what a bloody scene. I've seen plenty of people die, but just smeared all over the ground like that? Barely even looked human anymore. Dagda, what are you doing? There's still some of them over there. We can't waste... Siege, I beseech you. Let us get out of here. Do you hear yourself? You're the one who wanted to fight the Sarkaz. Now you're the one getting cold feet about it? I've suffered the humiliation of turning tail once before. I can cope with it again. So long as we can escort Siege safely out of this area, I'm willing to come back and wage war to the bloody end with these Sarkaz at any time. Fine. Siege, have you finally made your decision? Perhaps I have. Dagda, I've already seen your choice. My choice? Go. Vina. Hold on. Go and find the one you need. Don't let these Sarkes stand in your way. Eh? Are all of us down now? All surviving self-salvation soldiers are here. It's all thanks to you that we could even make it here. What about Vina? We're here. Returning for the siege group. What about Miss Dagda? Is she alright? Don't mention that bloody asshole to me. She's not going to feel it no matter how hard you pound the walls, love. Dagda has her own things she needs to do. Amir, I apologize to you and the doctor for her departure. No need to apologize. I sympathize. These are special circumstances. I can understand Miss Dagda's decision. If we're sure we don't have to wait for her. Closure? You got it. And the entrance gets destroyed. That's that blown then, eh? If Dagda wants to come back, maybe she'll have issues finding the way. She won't. Vina, what? She won't. She won't find her way to us, or she won't come back. Leave Vina alone. We've still got a ways to go forward yet. Right, forward we go. The self-salvation soldiers are still waiting for us. Okay. So Mandragora gets saved by Misery. I assume she's gonna end up back at Rhodes Island, getting medical care. Dagda? I'm not sure what's going on with Dagda. That's kind of interesting. It kind of sounds like she's probably gonna go try and find, what was it? Her parents or the nobles that were related to the knights. She might be trying to go and get help from them. And then the vampire guy is an interesting one. And we don't know the outcome of W yet. We don't know if she survived. I mean, we can probably guarantee she does survive. But we're not sure. Alright, so we're probably coming close to the end here of the chapter. 14. What do they usually go to? 21? Okay, so last episode was 21. Episode 8 was... Episode 8 was a mess with the numbering. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm looking at there. So there's 21 episodes, roughly. So we've probably got another 7 to do after this. So it's probably one more stream, actually. And then we'll have finished this chapter and be on to chapter 11. We're catching up. We are catching up fast. But no, this is getting to the good parts of the story, man. When they start leaving things open and things are unknown. Oh, collect all. Claimed, claim. Oh. Oh, she is an operator. I'm glad to make your acquaintance again, Doctor. Just call me Heidi. Oh, okay. I was curious how that was going to be spoken in Japanese, but it's very much the same. Cool. We got Heidi. Nice. Oh, it looks like we get a second Heidi? Is that right? Yeah, it looks like we get a second Heidi. Nice. Oh, do we max Heidi out? Oh, it looks like we might. Yeah, okay. Oh, this kind of tells us how long this chapter's going to go for. 15, 17. So it goes to 17 and then there's... Oh, wait, does this only go to 17? And then you've got like the hard modes. We might be closer to ending than we first thought. Cool, cool, cool. What do we got in messages? Compensation. Sure, I'll grab that. I'll collect that too. What else have we got? 10, 19. Oh no, it goes up to 19. Story environment or higher. Return to Mist. And then that's the next one we've got. Return to Mist. Ooh, we're getting close. New main theme opened. All quiet under the thunder.